BagFuel, baby.
How do you feel?
BagFuel, like, subscribe,
Talk,
thanks.
yo, this is
Like, subscribe, super thanks. All right, BagFuel baby sweatshirts. Cop the BagFuel baby sweatshirts. Cop my cookbook. You know what I'm saying? Clues streaming is gonna be on the website and everything very soon. Got special guests today. You know, we don't just do rappers and wealth people. We do people that's in this content space that's making moves like how we making moves too.
He in the comedy space big time.
I got my partner to the left of me, of course.
Hynaken live.
And we got Mouse Jones in the building today.
What's up? I'm happy to be here, fellas. It mean a lot to be here. I fuck with y'all niggas.
100 grand,
I
man.
really do. I fuck with y'all niggas for day one.
I saw you a sweet chick. That's why I was
I had read that, but I'm like, all right, look, I don't mean to start like, because you know how people are. So it was like, I'm like, yo, them niggas don't fuck with me, son. I'm like, damn, I see everybody on there. I said, them niggas must not fuck with me. I don't know what it is.
I don't know nobody in the content space, Mouse, so you can't even say that.
Nah, it was just like, I'm just like, I see everybody on the show, so I'm like, all the people
Niggas be
I fuck
calling
with.
us, Mouse.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Listen, I shot my shot. I seen you.
No,
I seen Hynaken. I was like, I DM Hynaken. I said, yo, I see Hynaken fuck with me. I'm like, he can't not fuck with me because he's fucking with me. So I'm like, it gotta be that nigga Esso. That nigga, it's Nick. You know niggas with braids don't like other niggas with braids. You know it. You know that. I've been realizing this as an adult.
Cap. That's cap.
You proved it wrong.
Thank you. You just saw me the other day.
It was
here
love.
already, nigga.
Well, I ran down. I seen this nigga switch. I said, nah, he gonna tell me he don't fuck with me. I gotta see this. And he was talking to my man Cheech. I said, I said, what's good, bro? Why ain't on the show? Nigga was like, nigga, you was supposed to be on the show. I said, all right, bet.
I said that. I called Hynaken. I told Ghost. I said, I just seen Mouse. They was like, yo, let's do it. I said, yo, Mouse supposed to be on the show. Blase, blase, blah. But I'm gonna say this. People think this is funny, but I'm new to the content space. I feel like y'all been.
You've been behind the scenes for a minute making moves.
But y'all been in the content space. People don't understand that Hynaken been in the content space for a long time. Before it was called content space, before it was called
50 days.
Podcasting. You know what I'm saying? So when people look at me, I'm saying to them, like, y'all are seeing me because he put me on to this.
Fire.
So I don't really know who's who and who's doing what. I never watched content.
Makes sense.
But because we're doing this, I'm so free. Like, my goal is I want to have everybody on the show. Niggas don't know that.
That's fire.
There's a format we have that, you know, they penalize black people for, but I don't want to say it publicly, but privately, I said, this is the model that for all black content creators, if we do it this way, everyone will have longevity. But it only seems to work for white people because they don't get penal. I'll tell you off camera what it is.
Right, I feel you.
But you asked the question before the camera started. I don't know if Ghost
What was the question? What was the question?
I said, how it feel? Y'all niggas won.
Did we?
I don't think we
y'all
won
three
nothing.
niggas, now y'all won. Y'all won. This is how I look at it, right? Y'all started something with somebody. There was some friction. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know who wrong, who right. All I know is that there was a public fracture. Y'all was saying y'all shit. They saying they shit over there. Y'all shit still going. And the lights off is in the barbershop, you heard? So I'm like, oh, y'all won. So I love being around niggas who win. Because I'm not one of them niggas. Uncle tell you. Mech will tell you. Mech has talked to me for the last 10 years, bro, you gotta stop. No. If a nigga I don't like or if a nigga that I feel did me dirty, they fail, I won. That's a celebration. As long as I'm winning.
Where you from, Mouse? What part are you from?
So I'm from Long Island, but my whole adult life, been in Brooklyn between the Sty.
Okay.
I was in the Sty for a few years, but I've been in Flatbush for like the last 10 years.
Okay.
In the Gaza.
Yeah, my pops is from downtown Gowanus. So, I mean, he went,
you
did a
mean
little
indictment?
Bit. Yeah.
Gowanus got more
You just a New York nigga, basically.
But I jacked Brooklyn. I was born and raised on Long Island.
But
What part of LA?
So I'm from the beginning of Suffolk County, a place called North Babylon.
Okay.
Right next to Wyandanch.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That's not
like I get off like driving on this other state, you get off to get to my
Wyandanch and Hempstead don't get enough credit.
Shout out to Wyandanch, shout out to Hempstead.
It's live out there.
And shout out to Westbury. Those are the only spots I could stand next to and say, like, I know they get I ain't gonna lie, Amityville get busy as well. Those are the four places.
Long Island does not get the credit
for music.
It deserves in any aspect. The basketball players,
Our ball players ain't really all that.
But you got Danny Green.
Shout out to Mike James.
But you got Danny Green. You got pros.
He's a bum, man. He got
Ain't Dr. J from Long Island?
Dr. J's from
Yeah,
Long
come
Island.
on, bro. Yo,
He's a
come on,
bum.
Mouse.
Nah.
I know you a young nigga.
You jacking Brooklyn for real.
No. Look,
You jacking Brooklyn for real.
I jacked Brooklyn. Like I didn't like I had no choice. Like when I came outside and was like really getting to it,
Oh, it was Brooklyn.
it was Tax, Vok, Cosmo,
That make Cos
Bills.
Bill. That's an ill era.
That's who.
What's
that's who
crazy
kinda,
is I don't know nobody
That's
except
the
Tax.
niggas that was going crazy on
but
Twitter.
Who's
every-
Bills? Who's Bills?
So
all of-
Saturday, you ever
He
seen
don't know.
Saturday?
He don't know.
I don't know
He not
nobody.
gonna-
Like you remember there was like, you remember like back 2013, 14, 15,
He don't know
everybody
it.
had the shirts with the big sad face on it.
He wasn't pay- Yo, Mouse.
He was.
Don't even try it.
He was. But yeah, my man Bills Saturday.
Bills-
You gotta know Vok. You gotta know Vok.
Nah, he know. Wayno was in
Wayno.
that. He know that.
Wayno.
But so if you know Wayne, yeah. So Vok is.
But I don't know Wayno from the content
You know
Wayno space.
yeah.
I know Wayno from
Right.
Rockefeller, yeah.
Yeah.
So Vok, little history on Vok. Vok from the style, he a legend. Vok is the whole. I know he's had a huge part in my career. He was there at the beginning with Tax.
Yeah.
But like the nigga should have a museum open from what he did. There is no Brooklyn drill scene without Vok.
Yeah,
Really?
On a major
they
stage.
want to bring him on the show.
Yeah,
Vok-
y'all should have.
Yes.
Because he don't like talking. But if he'll talk,
No,
he need to be here with
my
y'all.
man. Franchise liaison's trying to set that up.
Yeah, Vok
like,
is- that's-
with the record label and all the
Yeah.
money. There's no Brooklyn
There's
drill
no Brooklyn
without.
drill without the drill scene in America ain't the drill scene without Vok.
Yeah, that's
Really?
a fact.
Like
yeah,
you talk about early on 22 G's. Like
Yeah.
matter of fact, that whole camp, like even he was there when Kodak came and got Tutu. So like creating that, nah, there's no Brooklyn, and he don't get enough respect because he
Why?
quiet.
Why?
he quiet.
But
He
even if
quiet.
he's quiet, if people know about it, why
Well,
they
you
not
know,
give him
what-
the credit?
Same
Because
way
you don't
niggas
want to
ain't
give
know
Brooklyn
you.
drill the credit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? He takes Vok takes a L because all Vok care about, and we talk like you see, like almost like he this mystical figure. Vok really just care about getting the bread,
Yeah,
doing right by the artists and doing right by the people he work with,
he gets his money, yo.
and get out the way. So so everybody hate Brooklyn drill. So obviously if you're not gonna give Brooklyn drill the credit,
You're not gonna
give the nigga
Vok the
who
credit.
is pretty much facilitated it the credit.
How did he facilitate it? Was he a rapper or
Nah,
he just
was
pushed
just outside pushing it and getting it in those offices.
Okay.
Like that nigga, he really a legend for real. Like Vok really a legend, bro. So
We supposed
shout
to
out
have him
Vok.
around in December. We just couldn't materialize it, but that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna hit after we done. I'm gonna hit him like
Yeah.
tell him like yo whatever. It do.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah, Vok he's one of the ones.
But when you say we won, let me tell you something. I remember when we went to Made in America Festival. This was like 2 weeks before we had kicked off the show, and these two young dudes was excited to see everybody. So I'm just bringing them around to take pictures with everybody. And the dude was like, "Yo, like, why are you so cool about this?" I said, 9 months ago, you ain't give a fuck about who the fuck I was.
Right.
I said, this shit could be gone next week.
Right.
It was gone like that. So I don't just count my chips too fast because when we were kicked off the show, our backs was against the wall. People was calling us thief, or they were calling me a thief and a liar and all this other shit. I throw it all on myself. So it took a lot for us to
That was crazy.
Yeah, well, you're right.
That was crazy. Your man said I throw it all on myself. Hey,
Let him do that. Let him do that. Let him do that. He cool.
This is why this nigga be selling out SOBs.
I heard. I was like, yeah, I'm with you. He didn't say pause. I was waiting for him to say the pause. He didn't say it.
I got quiet. I said, let him do that. Let him do that. It's my
Yeah,
business.
but
Nah, but I get it. Like, and also like, what's fire about y'all? And I told Mac this. I told a few other people this. What's fire about y'all is y'all not no young niggas, bro. And y'all not trying to be no young niggas. Like y'all,
let them cook, B.
Y'all take y'all place as OGs in a space that you new to, and you cultivate in that way. That shit fire to me, bro.
I appreciate that, yeah.
Like that shit is really fire to me.
Nobody really, for you to verbalize it that way is how we try to like help people get it, but they don't really get it. It's because it's like most niggas that's in the position we in, they trying to be young. I'm not trying to be young. I'm not trying to be old.
Right.
When you in the music business, when you in this entertainment world,
Right.
right? it naturally keeps you young.
Yeah.
Because you have to stay
You
up.
gotta kind of stay upbeat.
You gotta stay up on the time.
You gotta stay healthy, yeah.
You gotta stay healthy. You gotta stay up on the times of what's going on. You gotta know what's really trendy, what's popping out here.
Right.
You can't be dressing crazy like the
right,
old
right,
niggas
right.
be dressing.
You know what else too? The way the money comes in to allow a yo, y'all
a nigga be dressing crazy, bro. Niggas be still wearing the fucking the bell-bottom pants with the Timbs on, thinking we still in 95. Like, that's the wave. Like,
chill,
bro,
nigga.
hip-hop is trendy. It moves on. It goes on
Right.
even to the rappers when they're mad at me. And I'm saying, yo, you're older. I get it. You got better lyrics than the young niggas, but your lingo is old.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about Sanaa Lathan no more. Sanaa, you still look good. But,
All right.
yo,
So
but
I got in this argument yesterday. It was a real life argument.
All right, what's the argument?
A few days ago, was it 2 days ago? When the Genius joint, shout out to my big bro Rob Markman. When they had the clips on.
Yeah.
And Pusha was talking about the Houdini line. He says, the magician, like Houdini, boom. And then Malice was like, yo, I just caught that. I'm like, you still need rap like that. And my man was like, yo, who? I said, first of all, the fact you don't know Houdini, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Because we're not young, bro. I'm 36, he's 37. My man 37 years old. I'm like, bro, you from New York, how you don't know
You know who Houdini is?
But then I'm not even being funny. He didn't have a dad growing up, so that makes sense.
See?
I found out Houdini. I know about Houdini because my dad.
Don't say that because everybody
Niggas
gets
get
mad
mad about
at me.
that, Mal.
Because I tell everybody when you didn't have a dad growing up, you grew up way differently.
Now you did.
I had my dad.
Yeah, my dad he spoon fed me hip hop.
Miles,
So
you cannot say that, bro.
I
No,
know
you're
that.
not wrong, but these niggas go.
I'm just telling you how
These niggas with no daddies.
Yo, it's a problem, Mal.
Yo, the niggas
when
with
hip
no.
hop is your dad, you act a little different. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Jordan's their dad.
let me say this
that's
to
tough.
you. Let me say this to
Jordan
you.
being your dad is tough.
That's tough. When I came into this shit, he said, I came into the shit, I said, why everybody keep talking about Jay-Z? It was annoying to me. I would go home.
Oh, you about nah.
Yo, no, bro. This is real talk. I would be in the car, like we would come from my expert opinion, and we'd be in the car and I'd be like, for real. Why they keep talking about Jay-Z like this? Like, this is annoying. Like, and he said, Jay-Z raised mad niggas. I said,
Yo, he looked at me.
yo, bro.
I mean, he did.
Yo, bro.
See?
But listen,
He didn't raise me.
Mouse.
But he was around.
Mouse, I got you by 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So
You look great for your age,
I'm
bro.
in the era. Thank
Now, I
you.
wasn't being funny. He do like.
No, I'm in the era.
I don't know what it looked like to be.
I'm 48, about to be 49 years old.
When I was 20 years ago, a 48-year-old didn't look like you. 48-year-old looked like they used to look in the 80s. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not used to that shit, bro. Like,
Make sure you buy the tickets to his comedy show.
And I'm not even being funny, bro.
I'm not being funny, but
I'm
you're
being
being
dead.
real.
Like, you said that because I'm thinking like, I thought you like 42, 43.
Yeah, no, I'm 48.
And I date older
About to be
women, so it's
49.
like
You see it.
I see women. I be saying this, they get mad, but I be like, dating older women is fire because you get to kind of see like the bad bitch leaving them. Like you get to see like they on their last leg of bad bitchery. Like, yo, relax. Like she start getting up and you start hearing sounds and shit. Like, yeah, I like that.
Yo.
I don't like no girl that get up and you don't hear nothing. I can't hear her coming. I can hear a 42-year-old, 43. I can hear that bitch coming. Cause she start doing shit like, hey, get up,
They
bitch.
mad noisy, boy. They got
You know
no
what's
reason
another
to
thing about
hide
older
nothing.
bitches? They can't
walk
bring
on
their knees back.
So they walk on their fucking heels. These young bitches, they creep up on you cause, who you texting? Old bitch, I hear that bitch coming. I said, by the time she got there, I'm on ESPN. I look like all I'm doing is betting.
And she's like, good job, good job. And she good.
Pull your ass back upstairs.
Yeah, but you were saying about Jay-Z and you trying to understand.
I was trying to understand.
Jay-Z whole raised niggas.
Because every
Michael
time-
Jordan and Jay-Z
Every
raised-
time we was on this shit, yo, I swear to God, I didn't understand content, but I would just be, I'm trying to understand it because I'm a manager. So I'm like, why they keep mentioning Hov so much? Why they keep mentioning Jay-Z? Oh, because Jay-Z made the computer move. Oh, okay. Jay-Z made the computer move. All right, cool. Like, but why they keep talking about him still? Like,
Bro,
why
I
they
had
keep
a
mentioning
dad,
him?
but Hov was right there. Like,
A dude
Hov
came
like
on,
my godfather.
A dude paid to be on the show, and he said,
You know why? You know
Wait,
why?
wait. We're not gonna skip over that. Wait.
What?
Wait.
What happened, Mouse?
Mad niggas pay to be on our show.
Wait.
What?
The fuck is you niggas just say just now?
What you
Somebody paid to be on the show?
Mad niggas do.
Hey, yo, to be on the
Record
show.
labels pay?
Yo, to be on the show is 20. I'm gonna say it out loud. It's 25.
Mouse, you was on BET,
Let me
bro.
say
Don't
this,
do that.
so it can't.
They paid me.
Let him finish, and I'm gonna tell you what happened.
I'm not even gonna put no prices out. I'm just saying.
Now you was about to say the price. No, don't do that. I heard it. Don't do it.
It's 2,500.
Calm.
If Clue is not here, if Clue's here, it's a light 3,500, maybe 4,000 to be on the show.
Yeah, that's calm.
And we give you a good 30, 35 minutes.
Like brands like to do like a come and do a commercial.
No, a brand got paid. It's more than that. No,
Way more.
No, say you an aspiring rapper and you want to get on BagFuel.
Okay.
No, a brand that's commercialized,
Okay.
that's promo,
Right,
and that's
right.
marketing. That's a whole different ball
joint.
game.
Yeah.
But like a
if you
nigga
just
who
wanna
nobody
promote
wants to
your-
hear from
if
you
you're
anyway.
independent art, yeah, nobody don't want to know you.
If you selling juice,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
If you do taxes, because we're about money, we're about fueling minds
that's
to
a
get
fact,
to the
yep.
bag. So we got Wealth Wednesdays. It's not Wealth Wednesdays, that's what they do, but we do like a Financial Wednesday
I got
type
you.
of thing.
Yep.
So when the financial people come on, they can fix your credit, they can give you money, they could get you different type of loans.
We had
they
a
can
girl that
guide
gets
you,
scammers,
whatever.
Lamborghinis legitimately.
The Lamborghinis and stuff like that.
Yo, this is what I love about. I love watching the show, and then when you be on the show, they act the same. Cause y'all niggas just be saying shit, and other niggas be letting y'all say shit. Cause I think niggas be drunk, high, they be dumb, whatever. I love this platform because you just said some shit and you acting like I'm not gonna, nigga.
Yeah, and
There's
she
a
looked good.
lady. Wait, there's a lady
I'm
that gets scammers, Lamborghinis, legitimately.
So you can
I'm not
rent
gonna say her name because I'm
Well,
not.
then what? How I'ma support the business?
Because I'm not gonna. She didn't say scammers. That's
That's
his
me
remix.
adding the sauce, but
That's
I believe
his
it's the
remix.
scammers.
That's his remix. But she makes $1.5 million a year doing what she does. She owns a helicopter, all types of wild stuff.
How old is she?
She's
Maybe
not 30.
30.
She ain't got no
she
dude.
gotta
It's
get
a helicopter right here.
No, she's not 40.
She's not. She got to get 40 before I try to talk to her. I told you, I want them on their way out. That's her?
Yeah.
Yeah, when she hit 40, I'm gonna be on her line. when that motherfucker hit 40, 43,
She ain't got no kids or nothing. She outside.
That's how I like 'em.
She outside.
that's how I like them.
Miles, how do you feel about the comedy game? Because, you know, there was a fracture or a divide where because people were funny on the gram or funny in front of the corner stores, they thought they could do sets and
People like to like hype it up because you need something to like argue about, or you need something to like
Enlighten us.
You need something to like justify your losses or why you can't win. It should have been going on for years, bro.
in what capacity?
All right, boom. So I'm a Def Comedy Jam.
That's different.
I can't say I'm a Def Comedy Jam baby because I was not old enough to watch it when it was out.
I was a Def Comedy Jam baby.
But I studied Def Comedy Jam. I remember sneaking on I forgot who had the credit card. I think I snuck on my mom's credit card and I ordered one of the, like this is when the commercials would come out. And it'd be like, so it had to be on like season 6.
You could order the
but
shit.
you could order from
watch
season
it.
1, season 2.
I remember, yes.
So I ordered that, had that. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Joe. This nigga, in my life, he was the coolest nigga ever. That nigga had, his brother David, they had the whole compilation set. So I would just watch it. Inherently, that's also how another part in my entry into hip hop, because they had my cousin David, who was Joe's older brother, he had all the Stretch and Bobito tapes. So as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old,
you was a hip hop comedy nigga now, so you know everything that's
from a
going
baby.
on.
Like I'm 7 years old, 8 years
indoctrinated
old.
into this.
I'm indoctrinated in it. So when niggas see me, they be like, "Mouse, how old are you?" I'm 36. How the fuck you know about? It was around me non-stop. Like I grew up the sweeper boy in my uncle's barbershop. Hip hop, discussing hip hop, all this shit, comedy, making niggas laugh, having a little bit of time to entertain niggas. This is what my entire life groomed me for. You feel what I'm saying? So the reason I say that is because growing up in that time, there was always niggas in the barbershop who thought they was the funniest. There was always niggas in front of the corner thought they was funny. There was always, I don't know what everybody called them. In my hood, we called them the lookout niggas. Like, them niggas wasn't really street niggas, but they didn't have no job. So the drug dealers just like, yo, stand over there, make us laugh. You know what I mean? Like, everybody know a nigga like that or niggas like that. All them niggas thought they was super funny. Them niggas go to a comedy club and bomb.
Yo.
So it ain't new that niggas found a way to win on the internet.
And then try to get into the real game.
That's
the
the
NBA.
natural. That's the natural way. Like there might be a nigga who's super nice playing ball. That nigga went and he's a 5-star recruit. He done went to all the IGs, the camps, and all of that. ABCD camp back in the day. He done went through all that. That's his way to the league. But there might be a nigga who was terrible at school. Now he gotta go to a JUCO program for 2 years. He might gotta go play in Italy for 2 years and then come to the NBA. That's his. It don't matter, bro. Like and maybe if you would have asked me this 5-6 years ago, before like comedy was a part of what I'm doing, for, as a life, I might have had a different answer. But at the end of the day, niggas is getting to it, bro. It don't matter. Yeah. Like, all right, you not funny on stage. Nigga, you know how many niggas is funny on stage and broke?
Yeah.
You know how many niggas is funny on stage, can't sell no tickets? Like, if we really gonna talk about it. Like, if we really gonna talk about it, this what I be talking to niggas about. There's mad niggas is funny. There's mad niggas funnier than me, bro. They not selling no tickets. Don't nobody wanna see them. Don't nobody care what you say. You funny as hell. I hear you tell a joke, I'm like, damn, I wish I would've wrote that. Mad at them niggas. You're not selling no tickets, bro. So when you get on the internet and you complaining about Dead Ass a Comedy Show, when you get on the internet and you complaining about Instagram people that got people showing up, but they not funny, you mad funny. Where the people that want to see you?
Interesting.
That's how I figure this shit out,
Have
bro.
you ever pulled like a Dave Chappelle move, just going to somewhere like Union Square and just get on the mic? You got the speaker, yeah.
Fuck no, I ain't got no heart like that. Hell no.
Yo.
Nah, like that nigga Chappelle, he a genius, bro. That's a god. Like
We got a chance to be in Cali and we saw DL Hughley perform.
That's another one, god level, bro.
Bro.
His room at Ice House, one of the most sought after rooms to get on.
That's what we
was at the Ice House. One of the most sought after niggas.
I didn't know that. We didn't know that.
We did not
bro.
know Mouse, and I was like,
We got
he's holding
invited
back.
there.
What we saw in stand up, I said everything else he does on camera is
I never
watered
laughed
down.
that funny at DL Hughley.
He broke up 3 marriages.
Life,
Nah,
bro.
DL is different. I think people so a lot of people's, and this is the best part about Dead Ass a Comedy Show. When people come to my show, it's usually their first time interacting with live comedy that way. Like you might have watched a special, you might watch clips on Instagram and be like, oh, I like comedy. You've never been to a comedy club. You've never been to a show like this, but you've never been to a comedy club. You've never been to a comedy show where it's like, oh, I have to interact with this like funniness in real time. Oh, this nigga's making me think, like, right?
Right now.
So the thing with DL is a lot of people who say they like comedy never been to a comedy show before. So your only interaction with these comics.
Pause. People really never been to a comedy show before.
You gotta remember, people my age and younger, nah, bro.
They don't go to comedy shows.
Niggas don't date.
Okay, I mean, I'm just
no, look, he just said
No, I know.
Because niggas get mad when I say that,
I
but
agree.
I
totally agree.
When you're dating, you gotta be creative.
Or when you with the homies.
I'm fucking separated from my wife and I'm not dating no bitches. Like, I'm not taking no bitch to no comedy show.
When you with the homies,
I feel you.
Most niggas my age and younger, when you with the homies, what y'all doing? Smoking, drinking, going to the club.
Yeah,
smoking, drinking, going to the club.
So who goes to the comedy club right now, Mouse?
So New York City Comedy Club. So I made a concerted effort to make sure that we do Dead Ass at SOBs.
Yeah.
And because not only is SOBs a legendary stage, but also
For comedy?
No, it's a legendary music stage. This is the first comedy show that's ever been there. And the only comedy show that's ever been there. Shout out to Larry for, keeping that commitment. But the reason I say that is because right around the corner, you have your institutions. Right, Dead Ass.
I never
I'm building
that.
it. Me and my team, me and my partners, we're building Dead Ass as an institution.
That's ballsy.
Wait, Dead Ass is around the corner from SOBs?
No, Dead Ass happens at SOBs.
Yeah,
right?
but it's comedy.
But right around the corner,
you got comedy shit?
You got. I don't even want to say their name, but
yeah,
you know what I mean.
I need
But
to
you got
peep that.
3 to 4.
See, I didn't know that.
You got 3
on
to
the
4
one-way
comedy
street.
institutions
Yeah.
from McDougal to West 4th. It's like
So
4
you
of them.
took a chance.
I ain't take no chance.
Doing the SOB.
I made noise. I said, look, this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna book them same black comics that you might see on one. To put it like this, those institutions, they do shows all day. From, say on a weekday, they might start up at 5 all the way to midnight. That lineups. You might see 2, 3 black people on the lineup. Maybe. Out of 8-person lineup. Maybe. I said, nah, I got something for you. I'm gonna make a show right over here. I'm gonna make it look like New York City. So the people coming to this show are from New York City. They from the city. They from the town. They from Brooklyn, Bronx. They from everywhere in New York. They coming to see the show. They getting black talent. That's why I call Deadass. It's the premier platform for black comedy in New York City. As of right now, we're only highlighting our black talent.
Black comics don't get enough respect in New York?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Because going to your earlier question, or your question when you asked who's going, when you go to those institutions, just watch some of those bits. Watch some of those bits. It's always crowd work because where you from? Italy. You like, oh, but these institutions are institutions, so people are coming all the way,
and they buy tickets already.
So
and
it's
this is part of what I'm doing when I come over here.
Oh, okay, we going. All right, I'm from Japan. When I get over here, I'm going here. I'm going here.
Yours isn't a tourist location.
We just had comedy. It was so fire.
Okay, go ahead. No.
Oh, it was so fire because we started getting that. Like, people are coming from there. And it's like, oh, I bet. I fuck with that. Like, but the core that we selling to is our people.
How would you blow it up then? Like, what's going to be your course? Because usually people add hip-hop or rap somehow.
I mean,
I
feel like we did that already.
So
like, we naturally did that because that's what we are.
I think that, too. So what I'm asking was, for this new age of what's going on, people not coming out like they should. People still funny. People watching comedy on TV. Everybody loves comedy.
Yeah.
Even on the net. Yeah. Everybody is DMing me. It's some funny shit. Clue all day. How you gonna bring the people back to the comedy, Mouse?
I think I could speak for me. You know, it's a 4-person. It's a 4-person partnership. But as for me, my main goal has always been, I'm not worried about bringing them back here. I'm just bringing you here. Okay. Like, I'm not worried about who we lost, who we didn't lose. This is where it's happening. And we are creating this stage in every first Thursday of every month. You want to be here. You want to be in that room. To be honest, if I'm being honest, in the purest in me, it kind of like, it eats away a little bit. Sometimes they just want to be in the fucking room. Sometimes the comedy is secondary. A lot of times people are just in the room.
So that's why I'm asking you, right? I'm talking about some marketing and promo shit, right? Right. If you're a comedy nigga and you say people want to be in the room, what's gonna bring them to the room?
We give it, and I hate that, I don't hate, I think that's the reason why you have ancestors and legends and things of that nature, so you can lean on them. I give it that Def Comedy Jam Fat Tuesday feel. You step in that room and you like, oh shit, you immediately when you walk into SOBs, I've seen it a billion times, we got it on camera. People walking to SOBs, it's the same setup. We got the seats, but people like, yo, damn, it don't even feel like SOBs. Right, because it's dead ass tonight, that's why. So you walk in that room, immediately you greeted by dead ass girls. Well, you said they beautiful girls, they not soft, you're not gonna talk to them crazy, they gonna take you to your seat, you gonna feel like you the man. Like, we give you all, like, you remember Goodfellas. You remember when Henry takes Lorraine out for the first time?
He walks her through the kitchen.
You get that feel. You get that feel.
It's an old school nigga right here.
You get that feel. Like, I thought about I'm like, yo, let's get that ass. Like, we need 3, right? We need 2 to handle the door. We need 1 that's gonna take him to the seat. It's just something separates. Immediately you like, oh, okay.
It's levels.
You sit down on the seat. We make sure we brand everything. When you sit there.
Black people don't believe in customer service. That seems like what you believe in.
Oh, we live by
customer service is serious because that makes people come back.
Yeah, we live by
and over
What he
again.
did was beautiful. He just didn't have a big old black nigga in Carhartt and Tim's.
Yeah.
Because that's the standard when you go to SOBs. He's like, you're gonna see beautiful women.
And we branded everything. So the security guards, the minute you see our security guard.
Where you learn that from? Why are you doing that like that?
Yeah, real shit.
You better get mad when I answer it. Hove, nigga. I'm honest, bro. Hove, nigga.
This is beautiful.
Fella, bro. If you look at my Instagram, every picture for the last 7 years is a Jay-Z quote, bro. Like, I had a dad growing up. He was dead. That nigga did his bid before he met my mother. He been there. I never had a day since he's not my birthday, but from the minute I was 6 years old,
He been your
I've
dad.
never ever woke up a day and my dad not been in the house and not been
That's
home,
dope,
none of that
man.
shit. You feel me? He's never not been a stand-up nigga. My mom would tell you all the time. I was just on the phone with her. She'll tell you like, oh, if something was to happen, he going with him. That's my heart. My dad is my heart. When niggas just talk about who they superhero in school, my
So you
shit was
never
on my
met
dad.
your real dad?
Yeah. I just don't fuck
Okay.
with him. We just don't
You
fuck with each other. Yeah.
Okay.
But that nigga right there, that's been my dad since I was 6 years old. My son is named after my dad.
Wow.
That's dope, man.
My dad is my heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when I'm thinking about
What
being
did it take you to accept him? Like this off the grid?
Yeah, it's all
because
good.
it's a lot of people who have a father in their life. Like my father is not my twin sister's father, but he raised them like the daughters, right?
Got you.
So one of my sisters, the one that's dead,
Right.
was close to him like me.
Right.
Not to say my other sister is still alive, isn't close to him, but she doesn't have the same appreciation for him as my other sister did. Where did you find your appreciation from?
That's a good question.
I just think he is who he is, too.
I don't want to get emotional. Like, he the only nigga I get
But
emotional about.
this is what
Like,
niggas need to know this
yeah,
because
my family's built like the way you're explaining it,
and
bro.
this is a big deal. I had an argument, and I'm gonna say his name. I had an argument with Ish is my man.
Yeah.
But we had I only
Ish
back.
loves arguing.
Yeah,
bro.
but listen.
No,
me-
they went to
but
college
listen,
together.
Me
They
and
know
Ish never argued in our
You ever seen him
life.
date a black woman?
Yes, I did. I know the black
Just one.
woman he did. No, more than that. We went to college together, and Jamie was bad. He had bad bag. He had bad bag. Ish had
So
bad.
is it Jamie's fault?
Ish had bad
So is-
black bitches. Shout out to you, Jamie. Shout out to Morgan State.
So
okay?
is it shout out to Morgan State?
No, it's not Jamie's fault. It's not Jamie's fault.
that
I'm
he
just
like
saying
white
you
women.
just asked me a question. I don't know whose fault it would be. So you don't throw that on me. I'm just vouching for my man that he definitely dated black women.
This is my favorite interview of the year. I'm telling you right now.
He definitely dated black women, and they were fire.
right.
Okay,
They was
so
only
I'm
light
saying no, they weren't light skinned.
okay.
Jamie was brown. They were fire.
I'm just asking.
No, they were
He
fire.
ain't gonna cap
Yeah,
for
we
no-
went to Morgan
that's one
State.
thing.
We were fire.
Shout out to Morgan State. My aunt went to Morgan State. My cousin graduated. My two little cousins graduated. from Morgan
graduated
State.
from
Shout out to
Morgan State,
Shout out to
you
the
heard?
whole the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears,
Yeah,
the
shout out
Morgan
to
State Bears.
shout out to y'all.
But at the same time, I'm just saying like, but there is a difference. I just mentioned because I don't want to because we had a little back and forth about this, and I don't like to talk about people and their fathers because as I realized a lot of people didn't have their fathers.
Yes.
And then there are people like yourself that had a man that was willing to step in and be a father, but they didn't acknowledge it and appreciate it, and they still was tight because their birth father wasn't there.
So that was me. I can't speak for nobody else. For me, for me and my birth pops, if I'm being honest, and this ain't, you know what I mean? I tell him this is whatever. For the first 6 years of my life, I only knew disappointment. You feel me? Like, that's all I knew. When it was anything that had to do with a dad, I had nothing for 6 years.
Yeah.
My uncle, you know what I mean? Shout out to my uncle. He was doing whatever he was doing with his family. He got a family. My mother only had one brother. So, you know what I'm saying? Every other man in my life.
How about your father's family? Were they there?
Yeah. Shout out to the paternal side. That's my heart.
Okay, I'm just asking.
But at the end of the day, everybody know how this go when you.
Yeah.
I don't want to say in poverty, but when you in that black community, my mother just making it. You feel what I'm saying? So life go on, especially when you the son's kid. Now, my grandmother got a lot of daughters, all them up under her because the daughter up under. My mother is up under her mother. You get what I'm saying? So my connection is through there. But the super fire thing is my grandmother, rest in peace, rest in peace both of them. But my grandmother I always got memories of my grandmother, being around her, being around my little cousins. But when it talk, like I'm talking about you at school and it's Father's Day or Father's something, my mother tell you there's mad days. I was in school for 2 years before my parents met and got married. So, yeah, them 2 years, it wasn't no Father's Day for nothing for me.
But when he came in, he just stepped on there?
So I'll tell you like this. My parents met My parents met.
He's different because he says my parents.
Yeah,
That's a whole other level.
Nah,
You didn't just say stepfather. You said
He's
I
like,
don't
my
know that
mom's
word.
met my mom's met my pops or my stepmom, but you be like, my parents.
Yeah, nah,
Go ahead.
Now you a different person,
finish,
man.
bro.
Respect
Finish,
you
That's
on
bro.
that.
them. That's them. Now I'm a product of them. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not even me. I don't have no control. Like this is just how I was wired.
Yeah, okay.
But back then everybody was labeled ADHD. I just was bad, bro. I was just bad, bro. And I
hate
was
that
acting out
terminology,
because
yo.
I felt a way that my biological. I always say I wish my biological father was either dead or I just didn't know who the nigga was. Because it would be so easy to embrace
he's
my
gone,
pop.
I don't know him. And
It
all
would be
that.
easy. Nigga, I had to see this nigga. I had to see him. Like, this nigga, I'll tell you what he do after. Y'all probably know him. I have to, like, turn on TV, see him, go outside, flyers, in the car, see him.
You know what that sounds like? Omar Epps.
He had a hard time. Like, he used to see his father,
Oh,
too.
yeah, I could.
And they used to be on the bus and be like, there go that nigga right
Yeah,
there.
Yo,
when I
same
tell you,
shit.
like, no lie, when this camera's off, I say his name,
Yeah, no,
y'all
bro.
might know who I'm talking about. But the point of the matter is, the nigga was around. I see how he interact with other kids and other people's kids. So
And
it's
you
like,
this nigga's a bitch.
yes, yes.
I know.
So I'm like, but so growing up, it wasn't until I was like a teenager and I'm wilding, right? I'm wilding as a teenager, like, I'm wilding. My pops finding guns in the crib, like, I'm wilding. So my pops is a former street nigga. So you know how you might talk to y'all kids, or even me, I talk to my kids, and then the way I talk to my kid, innately they get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, if I tell my kids about all the crazy stuff I used to do, they gonna understand that, oh, dad's telling me not to do
that.
That
You didn't
register.
understand that.
To me, I'm like, oh, this nigga's so cool.
Yeah, he used to do this shit too.
I wanna be like him. Like, the first time I ever went, like, I'm born and raised on Long Island. So the first time I ever go downtown Manhattan, the first time I'm at Atlantic, the first time I'm at the Fulton Mall, like, Empire, all this shit is with him. And then when he go, niggas is like, oh, what up?
He lit.
And it's like, you ever had, this is the only way to explain my, like, lore for my dad.
Okay.
If we all had dads at one point, you know how dads got mad war stories?
Yeah.
With no substantiation, nobody can confirm.
He was substantiated with
Nigga,
everything.
nobody had to say nothing. Nobody, he never had to be like, yo, tell my son. Nah.
Yo, your pops is
Yo, your pops are wild,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga.
Like, yo, that nigga mad smart. You get all the money, all the bitches. Oh, I ain't never thought he'd get married. I just wanted an icy, bro. I just wanted an icy, you feel me?
lit.
So,
as you got older,
I got older, I appreciated more.
You understand who he was.
And then it come down to this. This is what really solidified it.
Okay.
And it, you know, you can only be who you are, but it sucks that it took this long. I was 21 years old, just got out the military. I was doing some bullshit down there, and niggas got tired of it. And niggas, I'll never forget the night. I pulled up in front of my little trap, niggas boxed me in, and they start dumping. This is all, you go look it up. I'll tell y'all the dates. Niggas start dumping. I hit the ground. I'm scared. I know niggas always got war stories. Nigga, oh,
This was when you was in the service or you was
I
out
just
the
got
service?
out.
What
You just
branch
got
of the
out.
service?
Navy. Oh yeah,
Okay.
shout out to everybody. But
Thank you for your service, man.
Chaotic was in the Navy too.
So I'm Chaotic was in the Navy. So yeah, you see what they
Chaotic
breed.
used to live with me in my crib.
That's
In
crazy.
Queens. It's
That's
outside.
crazy. So I hit the floor. Pussy, oh my God, just Lord, let me get out of here. Them niggas dip, they think I'm done. I go get my shit, and now I'm in a bitch crib. I'm in a bitch crib trying to figure out what I'm about to do. And at the time, my mom was upset with me that I got out. My pops always had my back, but it was like, he just didn't understand me. Or I thought he didn't understand me. This was solidified it for me. He called me. He said, hey, son. I said, what's up, Pops? He said, something don't feel right. Grab your stuff and come home. That's the heart of a father, bro. I'm not his blood, and something sensed in him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if something go wrong with one of my kids, I got 3 kids right now. If something go wrong with my kids, I could feel it. My oldest daughter, she just turned 18. She get mad at me. I call her. I be like, yo, you doing dumb shit right now, ain't you? I can feel it.
My mother used to call me with some shit like, you smoking weed right now. How you smoking weed and you running niggas money and you this big ass manager, and I'll be with the weed in my mouth like,
right.
Where the fuck is this bitch at?
Right.
And she knows what I'm doing right now.
So
go
when
ahead.
that nigga did that, it was no more questions. no second thought. That's my pop. And it wasn't no.
I'm
He was
going
the only.
home.
But yeah, I grabbed the little shit I had. I was on the China bus that night. My pops and my mom, they met in November of '95.
Mm-hmm.
By February '96, they got married.
Mm.
And that's all I've known.
They met November 95. They got married in like 3 months.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Shout
Mom,
out
yo,
to
shout out to Mom. Moms, you official. Fuck the nigga, Mom.
Yeah.
Mom, you official.
Yeah,
you
my
got him locked in 3 months.
And my mother.
With a baby. Wait, hold on.
Two.
With 2 babies, Mom.
Mm-hmm. My mom
You got
and my
sister or
dad.
brother?
I only got sisters, but I had a little sister.
Okay.
So my mom had got married after my pops. She had got married, had a baby. They got divorced.
And then she met another nigga.
Met my dad in '95.
He said. Okay.
And then they married in '96. That's all I've ever known.
Yeah, she got niggas to lock in quick every time.
My mom, I ain't gonna lie, my mom fired.
She fired.
Yeah, my mom fired.
It takes a real nigga to say that, bro. Hold on, I gotta shake your hand.
Yeah, my mom fired, bro. My mom fired.
I said, wait, hold on.
Yeah, I can't front. Yeah, you can't even jack.
He had a whole nother nigga, had a baby, then locked another nigga in 3 months.
Yo.
You know how I knew my mom was
Mom
fired?
is cooking out here.
I knew my mom was fired on 2 different occasions. Growing up in the barbershop, when everybody be like,
Oh,
yo, this son, you can't nobody get next to her. They talk about my biological. Like, this nigga had her under lock and key. Nobody get in there. Like, oh my God, she got son. All right. And then you never hear nothing crazy. Like, I would be in the barbershop, you hear crazy shit about niggas' parents all the time. You know who pops a rat. You know who pops got robbed. You know who mom smashed.
Yeah.
Never heard nothing crazy about my mother. That was one. And I come from, like, I think North Babylon, Wyandotte is the chattiest neighborhood in America.
Okay.
So when you didn't hit nothing like that, and then when I got older, I know, when I got older, I said, I'm not dating nobody with no fucking kid, bro. I'm not doing that shit.
You thought about
Then I thought about it, I said, my
mom
mama
bag nigga with 2
had
kids.
2. And my dad was like, I'm like, nigga,
My mom had 2. My mom had twins. And locked my dad in.
Mom's just,
My mom was, my mom was
let me tell you
tissue
something.
too,
That's
bro.
the reason why, like, even if I have a short stay with a chick, I never mistreat her kids.
Short stay is fire. Yo, nah, nigga, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Nigga said short stay?
Yeah.
Niggas is talking about. Nigga said short stay. Like, this is the Ramada Inn. Like, this is Homewood Suites.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's a short stay. Yo, what's up with y'all niggas, bro?
It's me say y'all. Why he say something, you say y'all? That's
Because
him.
it's your man.
That's him.
But look, this is what I'm saying.
The nigga said, when I have a short stay with a broad.
If I have a short stay with a shorty, I don't disrespect you. No. Fuck the kid. What do you mean short stay, bro? You mean you got here and said, I'm out of here too much.
Yo, sometimes the checkout on the hotel be a day before it's supposed to be checked out. Nigga, I done had to.
He didn't put no card down for incidental.
No
card down for incidental.
There's no refrigerator in the room.
None.
None. The Hampton Inn, bitch. There's no incidental.
It's just a hot plate. A hot plate and a bite.
Breakfast in the morning.
Yo, I went crazy with
We
the
got
Hampton
powdered
Inn,
eggs
yo.
and we got
Yo,
powdered
you
eggs
don't
one on
cereal.
Rockaway Ave?
No, you're nuts, bro. This nigga's nuts.
Yo,
I thought it was him always.
Yeah, I know.
It ain't me at all.
Nuts, bro. No, it's you. No, it's you. It's you. But like I was saying, basically, when it comes to my pops,
That's
when
lit.
it comes to my
That's-
pops and the way he raised me to be a man, bro.
Dope.
And those early years, it was very instrumental that he didn't quit on me because I was a tough kid to raise. You know what I mean? Like,
So where was you at when they was dumping on you at?
I was in VA.
Yes,
Yeah, I was in
VA.
VA.
Oh,
Yeah, I was in VA. I was wilding in VA.
all right.
I was wilding.
Most niggas was doing that.
Yeah, it was insanity. But yeah, them niggas I got tired of. Niggas got tired of
What
what I
part of
was.
VA you was in?
So I was stationed in Virginia Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Then I had
He was in the
trap.
Navy.
Yeah, I
That's
had
where
trapped in
Chaotic
Chesapeake.
was.
That makes sense.
Chaotic
Yeah.
was in Virginia Beach.
I was in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake.
Norfolk is, nigga.
My parents lived in Chesapeake.
Chesapeake was nice.
Yes.
Chesapeake was nice, but
We was 10 minutes, 15 minutes from Virginia Beach.
so you know, down there they don't got projects. They
Yeah.
got what you call parks.
Parks,
So somebody be like, oh,
You talking
stay
about
at
the
park.
they like 2 stories at
Yep,
most?
yep.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like we would
The
call
front
them.
door's wooden?
Where AI grew up at, where AI grew up in Newport News.
But we would call them like a complex.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
that
down
project.
there, that's their project. So
Yeah.
when a nigga be like, oh, he a park baby, or he out the park. You be like, nah, I ain't going out there.
Mm-hmm.
But That's where I was at. So I was over there by Pleasant Park.
Okay.
And that was where my little trap was.
Yeah.
And so, niggas was not jacking
They
that.
laying niggas down out there.
Yeah, so.
Newport News, Virginia Beach, all
I
that.
had a great time until it wasn't great no more. But now that my life is good and I do good things, now it's a party when I come to Norfolk. I was just in Norfolk 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Norfolk. But yeah, man, that's my pops, bro. He's just a real nigga, and he always been exactly who he said he was. I can't think of a time that nigga ever lied to me, lied to my mother, he is him. And for the last, my parents been married almost 30 years, since 96.
You say you was 6?
I was 6
and
years
you
old.
36, so that's 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they just had yeah.
Nigga, I'm counting your shit.
Yeah, and they 96, yeah. That's why I got it tatted, bro. Like, that shit means something. The day they got married, to me,
So what's
I had
it
a
like,
dad.
man, when you're on television, you're on BET, you got your do-rag on, you're interviewing beautiful women.
Right.
And your parents get to see that in real time. Your children get to see that. What's that excitement like,
Shout
man?
out to Lauren LaRosa, my homegirl, Lo. We was actually talking about it on the carpet this past BET Awards, because like, yo, we was with our families watching this.
Yeah.
And now, 25 years later, we're here. This is our job. But our parents still out, and our people still at home watching us. Shit fire, bro.
Where you know Lauren from?
Just from here.
Oh, just from here.
Moving around. I met Lauren when
Where's
she was
she
still
from?
Lauren from Delaware.
Oh, she from there. Oh, so she from out
Philly
east.
adjacent, yeah.
Because people told me didn't she fuck with like the Shade Room or something
No,
like that?
no. She used to be on TMZ.
TMZ. So I thought she was from
working
out
on
west.
TMZ.
I thought she was from out west, so
She
she's
just
from
get to it.
Delaware.
No, TMZ be out here. They was, when
okay.
Akon pulled up the other day, they had pulled up on him now. They
Oh,
stayed
okay.
by the
But
radio.
She was out there for that.
She was out there for that? Okay.
But yeah, Lauren, one of the greatest journalists we got.
Yeah, she nice with it.
She one of the greatest journalists we got. She gonna be a legend. Her name going down in the book. She a legend, like certified. I'm not saying
Like,
that
she do her research.
No,
She
I'm
know
just
her
asking
shit.
'cause
Yeah.
I don't know her. I just seen when she been on the Breakfast Club. I
That's
didn't know
what
her
I need on the show, because she's not.
I tried.
She don't want to come, bro.
I asked her. Or I
What y'all
asked her
did?
to
What
get
y'all
on
did
the
to
show.
Lauren?
Nothing, bro. Niggas just, Mouse, people be seeing us and they be like,
Mouse, I had a little thing. I'm not gonna cap.
I know. Thank you. I knew it was him.
I didn't do nothing to Lauren.
But who'd you diss under somebody?
We had a little show about before Just Hilarious got on the show.
We had a little show.
And I made a comment about she was on some Baltimore-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Jess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they used it for they rollout and all that, and just don't fuck with me because of that. You know what I'm saying? I know that her and Jess is cool.
Yeah, so that would look crazy.
So when I was in the radio room in LA,
right.
B-Dot brought me over to Lauren. He's like, do you know Lauren? I'm like, I know who she is. I think she know who I am.
What she did?
No, she was nice about it, but I'm like,
yeah, Lo. Tell these niggas stop playing with you, Lo Boogie. Yeah, y'all gotta stop playing with Lo like that, bro.
She was nice about it, but I'm not playing with Lo. I didn't do nothing to Lo.
You know what it is? It's loyalty, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep 100% G real.
Talk about Lo, bro.
I ain't got no problem. But we gonna fight up
No,
here?
I just don't want you to talk about my friend, bro.
No, I'm not gonna talk about your friend. I don't talk about nobody's friend.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna keep it 100% G real. We don't got. I'm not gonna say we. Just Hilarious. I don't have no problem with Just Hilarious. I lived in Baltimore for 5 years, and what I expressed was what
That's an ugly place.
Yo, what I expressed was what other Baltimore guys.
Yeah.
Like, I still be in Baltimore. So when I'm going down there, they be like, yeah, you was right. Niggas do be on some Baltimore shit.
What's Baltimore shit? What
They just different. It's a drug town. It's a dope town. I'ma tell the truth. He ain't gotta lure me in. I'ma tell the truth.
Left the nigga to bait.
It's a dope town, and I feel like it's a scientific town. Like, we're gonna drop drugs here, and we're gonna see what the niggas
like
do.
Hov said, it's like Hov
this-
said, you know why they call a project a project?
Yeah.
Because it's a project.
Yo, but it's a project.
I told you, it's a whole line for everything.
Baltimore should be called Project USA because it's a big ass project.
I like that take.
It's right by DC.
Right by DC. There's a port.
The state capital.
Yeah.
Right right? The federales is there.
Yeah.
So if they really wanted to regulate it, it's 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
It would take nothing.
They don't want to regulate it. So they're giving it to the people.
Why don't they want to regulate it?
I don't know. You got to ask the government, but they got...
No, I'm just asking what's your take. Like, what's your take? That's a smart take.
It's not time.
Black people aren't important. We are
That's what I was getting at.
We are the test dummies for the government, right? So if you want to give something to black people, yo, give them crack. They're gonna try it. They're gonna take crack and they're gonna fuck bitches and it's gonna be lit and they're gonna be in the club and then by the time they realize that they're addicted to crack and had crack babies, we're fucked up still.
I do want to see. If I had a time machine, one of the places I would stop like a week before the crack epidemic, like when it was still fun.
And see what it looked like.
I want to see what the fuck was y'all on, bro?
Before crack.
Because crack was like the week before niggas became crackheads. Like when it was new, like niggas like when Freeway.
Think about the 80s, no crack came. But yo, freebasing is different because there was no like, when you deal with.
It wasn't cook up.
Heroin, you deal with freebasing, you dealing with needles, right?
Yeah.
You're dealing with transforming. Then you have the crack epidemic, you have people freebasing, and then what you add AIDS to it. Everything's in an uproar now.
I like the way you did that.
Everything's in an uproar now.
I like a good conspiracy
theory. You add new drugs.
I love a good conspiracy theory.
You add new sex diseases that's taking you out. Look at what COVID did to us, and it's gone. Look at what the mental
that motherfucker ain't gone.
No,
Please don't think it's gone. Motherfucker's still getting.
When I say gone,
it's not the epidemic. No, it's not the epidemic it was.
But it's all money though.
But the epidemic was. But think about the epidemic of COVID. It was short compared to what AIDS. AIDS took.
Well, it's a little
decades.
different. It's a little different, right? Now, this is not me caping for the government.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying circumstance was different, right? AIDS. How do you say this respect? I want to be respectful of communities because I really don't have this conversation a lot. So, and
it's
I
cool.
speak
My
bluntly.
sister died of AIDS. She got it from the nigga she married.
Okay.
So that's why I freely talk about it.
Okay. So what I will say is you have to go, for the most part, you have to kind of like do something to get AIDS, right? Like there, obviously there's like,
that's where I was
there's like what happened to Arthur Ashe and like the people, the young 5-year-old back in the 80s who like contracted it from like dirty blood transfusion. But for the most part, there's like an act that you have to do, right? You have to either have sex or you have to do drugs. So it's kind of, and people aren't always, back then they wasn't always aware of their status. They wasn't, and then if they were aware, they weren't loud about it. They weren't telling. So it's like, that's one thing. So there's a bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Implicitness to it, right? Like you had to do something to get it. With COVID, nigga, I just was breathing, and now you mean to tell me I gotta get intubated now? Like, so it's a world epidemic, right? Like it's something that is traveling through the air.
But wouldn't that psyche fuck you up even more? That's what I'm talking about, the psychological effects of COVID. That short amount of time because...
Oh yeah, it's thrown niggas off. Niggas still ain't recovered for them 2 years.
Yeah, but you gotta understand, because I got a lot.
I'm still 34.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 36, but I'm 34.
I got a lot of females in the medical world, doctors, nurses, all of that.
That you have these short stays with.
No, I'm talking about their family. Their family.
Not in no.
No, their family.
Oh, these ain't short stay chick?
I'm talking about my family.
Okay,
Why would I have a short stay?
You said
we just trying
you said I got females.
So I said I got
a lot of females. So when you say females, I'm like, oh, short stay.
No.
But you say family.
Yeah, I did say.
No, you said female. Space, wait a second.
It's on the tape.
Why did everybody ask me to confirm?
Because you're watching. What did he say,
It's on the tape.
What did he say, Ghost?
I got a lot of females.
What he said.
Now he's saying family, yes.
But
No, it's on the camera.
You cut him before he was going to say family.
Okay, he said females, then you cut him.
Oh, loyalty strong here. I like this.
Not really.
Because
really.
he said females.
Mouse, let's do a sidebar. You see this conversation we just had?
Yeah.
Before you came, we had a 10-minute argument just like that.
Yeah, that's how you build loyalty. Yeah, we build.
That's why yo, damn.
What did he say, Ghost?
Yo, we was really cursing each other out.
That's why I said, hold on, Mouse should be walking up. Let me go outside. I said, Mouse should be walking up. Let me go outside real quick.
Yeah, when he came out, it looked very zen. So I like,
no, we was wilding, nigga.
Yeah.
But certain, diseases based on money and cureness, like they'll never get a cure for herpes because it doesn't do nothing.
It doesn't kill you.
It doesn't kill you. But
untreated, it doesn't.
But no, treating it is how they make their money.
Yeah, but But however, syphilis, there's a cure because it
gonna
wrecks
kill you.
fast.
It can make you fuck your brain up and
Fast.
everything. So you gotta have a
Gonorrhea
cure.
is
I like
fast.
this podcast. You can say, yeah, I like this podcast.
Oh, he's gonna bleep it, but yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because
Comedy World is the only place you can say it.
how do you get away with that with all the pressure groups, though? Because the
I
pressure
mean,
groups is ill.
you don't punch down. Like I have,
punch up,
like
right?
like my bit is, I don't punch at all. You know what I mean? I use a punch. I don't punch at all, right? When people are like, you punch up, you punch down. When I'm on stage, my goal, and I'm telling a
Just
joke,
punch down mean.
like you're just swinging at like you're taking an
Easy
easy
shot.
way out. Like
Yeah.
Like when he did the flex.
Who did something to flex? Mouse did something to flex?
I forgot about that.
Mouse did.
you're supposed to be behind the camera. This nigga's a
We all active.
I be letting this shit be. I didn't do nothing.
Flex who? Funk Master Flex?
Yes, nigga.
What you
Yo,
do
why
to
you calling
Flex?
that? What
Funk Master
why-
Flex?
That's crazy.
Ain't that his name? DJ Funk Master Flex.
I'm not calling that nigga none of that shit. That nigga been flexing up in a teenager. I'm not calling him that
But
bullshit.
I can't call him by,
No, you
call
can't.
him by
No,
his
no.
whole name is
Yeah,
crazy,
this is
man.
Now, what you call the first rapper that Mr. C used to DJ with? What you call him?
I call him Big Daddy Kane.
That's crazy.
That's my man.
Nah, that nigga's Kane.
That's a Brooklyn nigga. That's a Brooklyn nigga.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
In Brooklyn, we call him Kane.
That nigga's name is Kane. Warm it up, Kane. No, Kane.
Even
He's a
Jay-Z
sm-
calls him Kane.
I'm not Jay-Z.
No, but Kane?
I'm not Hov,
Big Daddy.
not
You
Jay-Z.
call him man Big Daddy?
You said that's his name.
His name is Kane.
That's his name.
BD
Big Daddy
Kane.
Kane.
Nah,
He's BD Kane.
It's not called that name, Big Daddy Kane.
Yo, Kane, listen, I've been at the barbecue at Kane crib with his father. That's my man.
So right,
You know
that's,
what I'm saying?
so when he there, you like, yo, Big Daddy Kane.
No, I'm not
You say
saying that.
Kane.
I say Kane.
So why you outside you say Big Daddy Kane? That's
Because
crazy.
that's his name.
So speaking about punching low.
What Kane has done, he has earned the right to have 3 parts of his name. I
Okay.
don't think the dinosaur has done that.
Jesus.
I think the
got it.
dinosaur was there first.
Okay.
But he's a bitch nigga, so that's what happened. That's what he's talking about. So I kicked him
But
off
why
stage.
do you say that?
I kicked him off stage. I kicked him off stage for being a bitch nigga. At the time, this is early. I still
remember
had
this.
dreads at the time. I was a dirty, clean nigga. Like I was just like hitting my stride.
Yeah.
So I'm booked to host this party. And at the time, this is at the height of like everybody's upset with Ebro and Flex and like everyone, but I'm watching niggas fold. Niggas is talking on Twitter, but in person, you niggas is big bro
Acting
and
like
OG, and I'm like, ew, you niggas are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me and Ebro issue, that was a bigger issue. That was an issue that I think he a whack nigga off rip from just him being a whack nigga, but then he did whack nigga shit to my niggas, and I don't like that. I don't like none of that. So that issue was that issue. I never had no personal interaction with Flex at the time. So it's just like, yo, all I asked was, yo, don't have me host when this nigga is up there. You got 3 hosts for this event. Don't have me host while he's DJing. I'm not doing it. All right, I got you, Mouse. Other fly part of this day. This is the flyest part of this day. I go to the beginning of that venue. I go to the beginning of that event, and then I had to leave because I had to go do an interview with Spike Lee for, at the time, I don't even want to say his name, for somebody's show that was, I did an interview with Spike Lee for somebody's show. I come back, and I'm like, oh, good. I think I missed this nigga set. As soon as I walk in,
It says on.
niggas is like, yo, we need Mouse to the stage, Mouse to the stage. The other 2 hosts wasn't really hosts. They were like somebody was booked to host, but they're not host. So I'm like, what the fuck y'all got me doing, bro? They like, yo, Mouse, we need you, bro. I said, all right, man. So I'm hosting. We're at the Well. Rest in peace, the Well. We at the Well. Dirty niggas is in there. We are in the spot. This nigga plays, like, niggas get mad at him because, yo, it feel like when you come to New York City shit, you playing whack-ass sets. So he show up and he playing a whack-ass set, bro. Like, this is a terrible set. Everybody looking like this. So the nigga played racks on racks on racks. I cut it short. I said, get this nigga the fuck out of here, bro. I cut it short. Man, get this nigga the fuck off stage. This nigga's bullshitting. I'm in the mic. This nigga's bullshitting. Get this old nigga the
On
fuck
the
out of here.
mic?
Yes. Get this nigga the old. I don't care
Niggas
who
is
around.
wildin'.
I don't care who around.
Young nigga
I don't got
energy
nothing
is
on
ill.
me. It's me and maybe I might have known 2 niggas in it. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Whole party would have rolled for me. But I'm not there with nobody. You get it? That's my point.
Yeah.
If his people wanted to do something, it would have been me against them. I'm me though. Yo, get this old nigga the fuck out of here. On the mic.
On the mic?
And niggas is going crazy. Woo! Niggas going crazy. I didn't know that it was like, you know how some shit happen to you? Like, oh, this shit is happening. So I kick him off stage. He's off the stage. He's out of here. Kicked him off stage. Next DJ setting up. Somebody gave this nigga a microphone. I don't know who. Somebody gave this nigga a microphone. Now he's talking to me, but he's by the bar. Yeah, I remember the well.
Yeah.
You inside.
I never been to the well.
Yo, what's up, bro? Like, you just the most money-getting, not going nowhere nigga in the world, bro. I'm surprised I seen you at Sweet Chick. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
LES got all the money.
Yo, no, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, whatever. We in the well, this nigga talking crazy. So I'm on the stage, I'm like, nigga, suck my dick. I'm going crazy, because now I'm like, I don't want, this is not for play with me. And this is the part where I would get into it with niggas, because I don't play, like, if we on Twitter and we playing, then we playing. But certain shit I don't play with. So if we outside and I know what I just did. I know the stance I just took. So you start talking about, yo, I'm gonna do that. I said, suck my dick. Like, what you about to do?
Yeah.
So now we talking crazy. I guess his team is holding him back. I'm like, let this old nigga go. But I still had the mic. And that's one thing I've learned from Petey Green, Charlamagne the God, Wendy
Green.
Williams.
You pulled the name out.
Like,
Petey Green.
I
He's his
study
icon.
this shit,
You pulled
bro.
the name out
I
of Petey
study
Green.
this shit. You keep that mic in your hand.
It's over.
And so I had the mic. I said,
Minister
nigga,
of ceremony, nigga.
I got him already.
Mm-hmm.
So now
he
I'm
gotta,
flip
he gotta
on you.
leave. He gotta go home.
But not before I had, not
I
before
know,
I make
but
a
he
moment
gotta
out of
go-
you.
he gotta
so
go
now that I got
regardless.
the microphone, everybody gonna hear what I'm saying. Because if I didn't have the microphone, then this would just all be like hearsay.
Yeah.
You would have had to be there to know having that microphone. It carried through them speakers. Motherfuckers recording it. The shit was viral before I got off stage.
Yeah.
And then the next day was a Saturday. Next day was a Sunday. And I'm telling you, bro, this was a lit weekend for me. I interviewed Spike Lee, get paid for hosting this event. Kicking him off stage didn't mean shit to me. It was done. But the virality of it was crazy. I'm talking about, I stepped off stage after the next DJ came on. My mentions are, this is when Twitter, your mentions would break.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember that?
It would shut your phone off.
Yeah, you couldn't scroll up. You had to
The
delete
circle
the
was-
app and re-put the app back on.
What the fuck?
It was insane.
Yeah.
I'm getting hit
That's
up by
why
magazines.
Tweet Logics came in.
Hip Hop DX, This Is 50, So Hip. They all reaching out. I'm like, what? How y'all know my number? What the fuck is going on? So Sunday is the next day. He not on the radio on Sunday. Monday hits. Monday, I go down to Cape May because I'm shooting a pilot for BET.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm on the road. This is a long ass drive. Phone going crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Ebro talking about you. Ebro talking about you. I said, what? He should never talk about me because our issue has always been out the spotlight. This was real life shit.
Mm-hmm.
So he talking crazy. Then some nigga named Tat Wizard talking crazy.
Damn, man.
I'm like, a geek is talking about me? Oh my God. Then it's like, oh, Flex is talking about you. So now I'm listening. We are on, the driver is like, yo, whoever this mouse guy is, he's really up under Flex's skin. And I'm just in the back dying because he's talking crazy. Ebro's talking crazy. I'm like, oh, y'all niggas mad for real. So only thing I know how to do is keep agitating.
Mm-hmm.
So then now I'm on the phone and now I'm tweeting these niggas. So I'm like, oh, y'all mad? I'm like, yo, Flex, talk about how everybody mad at you for leaving all the hair dye in the sink at the office. Yo, Ebro, talk about when my man told your wife to suck his dick and all you did was call his job. Talk about that. Talk about when you seen me at the Hove concert and you went to dap me up in front of the entire Rock Nation team. I looked at you like you was stupid. I'm gonna spit on your hand. Let's talk about real shit, nigga.
But why are you so mad?
So
why was you so mad at him playing old records and get this nigga out of here? Why are you so upset?
Because why you here with us? If you want, like I told him that day, if you want to do that, go do that on the old people party boat. Don't do that with us, bro.
Why is in the boat?
So what was he supposed
people love a
to
boat.
do? So what was he supposed to do? Play younger records? I'm just asking.
What is a DJ supposed to do?
I'm just asking.
Play records for his audience? Nigga, Don't
I'm
Run was the biggest record out at the time. He's playing racks on racks on racks in the middle of Brooklyn. Free Kaz, I think Kaz was there that night.
But why would the people book him if he wasn't the age range? I think that's more on what they're doing because
it's on both.
If I had younger people there, I would have booked a younger DJ for the vibe.
Nah, bro, you creating this New York City atmosphere. You supposed to be, I was at the tunnel hall. Where that energy at today? You playing fucking racks on racks on racks. You got the best host in New York City. I'm super New York, man. I ride for the town. I'm on stage. We creating moments and you playing racks.
But you couldn't have walked over to him, Mouse, and be like, yo, bro, maybe we should play something different. You had to be on the mic and just
You think
shout
that's
him out.
gonna work?
Yes.
He's gonna walk over to Flex and tell Flex, yo, change up what you're playing. Yo, you're nuts. No, you're nuts,
Not
bro.
what you're playing. Yo, bro, I've been in the DJ
We talking about me. This is the nigga that says music industry.
Nigga, you talking about DJs that have sense. Perfect example. He not here.
You can go to a DJ and be like, yo, bro, if you're the host, I've seen this.
Perfect example.
Yo, bro,
You was that Essence.
the crowd, so and so and
You
so.
was that Essence, right?
Yes.
Let's be honest. Who a legend? William H. Bond. That nigga a legend. He know how I feel about him. Pause. Nigga, I'm getting text messages. I'm not even there yet. I'm walking in. Somebody, like my people from New Orleans, they send a picture there. Who this? I said, oh, Clue Day, I'm on my way. You in the picture too, I'm gonna show you, this is fire. I was like, I'm on the way, I'm walking in. They like, this nigga suck right now, what he doing? I said, what you mean? Somebody must have said something. Somebody must have whispered, I don't know if you tapped him. I don't know if niggas read the crowd like you're supposed to. Next thing you know, niggas on his dick. Next thing you know, oh no, he killing, crowd going crazy.
Because you play records as people are coming in. This is what's going on. See, people don't understand. When we're there, although it's on, here you go.
No, I'm glad you said that, because look what I'm
just saying, as you're coming in, you're playing certain type of records for people that are coming in because you have people in the back that are saying, don't rev the crowd up yet because we don't have the host coming out there yet. So play this, play that. As the host comes out,
Elevator music.
Kenny Burns and them is there. Kenny Burns and them is like, this is what we normally do.
Right.
This is what I want to do to rev the crowd up.
Right.
This is what works. Can you do that? This is what Clark Kent normally does for me. Okay, I get to do the Clark Kent shit, right? Then, okay, you can do your thing. I can do my thing.
And he was crazy.
There you go.
He go crazy.
I can do my thing. Then, okay, we got something else coming on. We need this vibe because we got Badu coming on.
You know what I told him? When niggas start going crazy, I'm in the pit. I said, nah, get off Ernesto dick. Nah, y'all was flipping. Y'all was talking about my man like we were down here slacking. Fuck at it. Now, that's on the walk-in. Flex was the headlining DJ. So that's why I was glad you said that. You're the headlining DJ. There's no more DJs after this.
But when he did it, there was no more DJs.
The party goes
from 7 to
this
12.
way now.
But it was performances. But he was the only DJ, but it was performances. But go ahead.
The party goes after Flex. You are the pinnacle of this event. You DJ this, and after this, the party's gonna go this way because we're going home.
Why do you think that is? Because Flex is a hell of a DJ.
I think he's a dirtbag, bro.
What does a dirtbag mean? But he don't like to play new people music? What do you think it is?
Could be. I think he's a dirtbag. I think he phones a lot of this shit in.
What you mean?
And I think that's whack.
What you mean phones a
lot?
lot?
So, all right, boom. So, as a host, before I got to the point I'm at now, when I was I'm not trying to start. When I was in the town and I was taking a bunch of bookings, every booking meant something. I treated every booking like that.
Game 7.
Every single one. So you could look at my Instagram. There was days where I'm hosting 5 or 6 events. And 5 or 6 times I'm showing up from the time I touch the stage to the time I leave. I'm not phoning nothing in. I don't care how many of these I got.
What does phoning in? You're phoning in what?
I could be up there being like, yo happy birthday.
Today. Okay,
shout out to Scorpio.
I just want to be clear for the camera.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Whatever you do for work, you know what it means to phone in.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't do that. I'm when I leave the stage, you're gonna remember like, oh, this nigga was just on stage. Flex wasn't doing that. And I think he got to a point, and I still think he's there. I still think he be doing whack shit. I see him what he do, unless he just got worse at DJing. Either one is, because he's 1,000 years old. That could be plausible. But I'm going to say, no, he's still really good at DJing. He chooses to phone them in. I think that's disrespectful. If people are paying you, show up. You accepted the booking. You accepted the price. So when you show up like you accepted the booking. Don't phone it in. That's whack to me.
Gotcha.
And if you phone it in, that means you in the way. Get out the way. Point blank. Dinosaurs die, nigga. That's what he is. He's a dinosaur. Niggas is literally sitting there. To be honest, there's more niggas sitting there waiting for this nigga to croak than they are waiting for his next bomb.
They're gonna die before him because he's in with the people.
No, it's because he gets surgery, bro. That's why.
But people
Surgery
not
keep you
people
alive
not
longer.
moving with the business mouse. People not moving you from the business. He could still.
He sold us lugs. Y'all niggas be trying to act like that didn't
That was
happen.
in the 90s.
No, it doesn't matter. It was late 90s, early 2000s. Y'all let it go.
You was 6.
No,
It was when your father got with your mom.
my
You gotta
pops
get
ain't never
over
bring
it.
no lugs home.
You gotta get over it.
Never
You gotta
never
get
had no
over
single
it.
soul Tims, never had no lugs.
He said single.
It was always double soul butters. Always had double soul butters.
But your pops was a street nigga, so he's
No
gonna go with
lugs.
double stoves.
No lugs.
No lugs for the street
There was
niggas.
no lugs in the
He
crib.
wasn't wearing Wallaby Clocks neither.
My
so he
pops
wasn't
had the
wearing
Wallabies.
He had the Wallabies.
Was he Jamaican?
No, nigga just is a fly nigga from the 90s.
yeah.
So when the Wu and, you know what I mean, Ghost and Raekwon brought them shits out, my pops had all them shits. Like, he would go to church in them shits. Like, he'd be in church in
Wallaby
Wallabies.
Clocks. I had Wallaby Clocks. Thank
He
you.
wear them shits to the barbershop. Like my pops was really, I grew up where niggas used to get dressed to go to the barbershop. Like, you remember that?
You
Like,
had
niggas
to.
put on a fly fit.
You was dim because you was going out right after the barber.
So
You
my
wearing your
pops
clothes.
go get right.
You going right out after the barbershop.
It's just, that's what I'm telling nigga, when you was raised with a dad, and that's really the thing, Funk Flex wasn't raised with no dad back in the 50s.
Jesus,
54.
He wasn't?
Nah, ain't no
He
dad.
didn't do that. I think he had his
You
dad.
know he ain't got no father.
Pops died in Vietnam or something, bro. Or like World War I.
Stop.
Oh.
Nah, don't do
The
that, Mouse.
bubonic plague.
Mouse, you gotta stop.
We gotta chill with that.
I really don't like that nigga. I wasn't gonna talk about that nigga. I didn't know that nigga was gonna do that. You're a jerkbag.
But you don't even know him not to like him.
I know him
bro.
enough. I know he put his hands on women. That's corny. Let's start there.
When the fuck he put his hands on women? When
I
you
don't want to
saw
talk about that.
Oh, now you don't want to talk about it.
I
Yo,
know
this is
the-
why we can't win as a community, because we can't hold nobody accountable. Because there's always a nigga in the room. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Nigga, we not talking about
Because
alleged.
you know the girl.
We talking about real life. Ashton Taylor puts his hands on women. He don't put his hands on no men. I was in his face. I disrespected him. I was in his face right here. He did nothing.
But what did he do to make you feel? Because
There's a lot of
I'm
things.
gonna be real. Because the younger generation, which would be you,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily agree with everything
Yeah.
that y'all say in your outlook.
Agree.
So what is your outlook?
So we can have it on two debates,
Yeah.
on two sides. There is a part that is specifically the media personalities and my peers that's of my generation, of my class. So that would be the Scotty Beams, the Jameer Ponds, the Domity Pongos. So many. If I'm forgetting anybody's name, y'all know I really
lot
love y'all.
in that
I don't hate you, but it's a lot of us from that elk where it's like Mia Bell, who's on New York City
Yeah.
Radio. Like, there's a lot of Nyla Simone. There's a lot of people that should probably be in different positions, or probably be a little further ahead. But we competing against people that's been working since the day you turned the radio on.
and what's
And
wrong
in any
with
other job, any other place you would, yo, bro, y'all been telling LeBron to retire for 3 seasons.
that? I've been telling rappers to retire, but they don't.
But why? So why you don't have the same energy? I think the radio personalities
Time out.
got a way more.
You don't watch us. We was just on Ball Alert, and Ball Alert asked us like, why is all the New York niggas still there? Why are they all still in the
Well,
same
you
place?
I'm saying-
So they
you-
switch, and I told him, I said, the reason why New York people don't switch in this business, because the business is money. Those people who you think is old, fuck with Funkmaster Flex. They like him.
Because that's all they've been fed for the last 40 years, bro. That's
Okay.
all. It's what's the shit called? Not Munchausen, what is it?
Everybody cuts me off. I'm glad because he's upset. He want to cut me off now. I'm just saying what happened.
Look at him spinning me. He's spinning. That's so
I'm
crazy.
just saying what happened.
I gave you an offering as to why that
cut me
happened.
off and saying that, but I didn't get a chance to finish. The people that are still in the buildings, it's like this. When I came to people, and I'm gonna take it off of Flex, I'm gonna just put it on radio. When I was on My Expert Opinion, I would tell people radio is important. Now 5 years later, they're saying, "Oh, radio is important because streaming doesn't get paid." It's certain things that they don't see. It's the business behind the radio, right? So if I got Flex in there, right, and Flex's slot from 7 to 11 is making me $4 million on commercials or whatever, I don't want to take a chance and put Mouse there.
Sure.
That's it.
So now the blame, no matter what you go, the blame is going to land somewhere.
Okay,
right?
And we're not talking about blame, no, Mouse.
No, I'm saying.
I love the verbiage.
The blame. Somebody has to be held accountable. There's something that's wrong.
But listen, I'm in the big dog spot. Look at me.
Right.
If I'm in the big dog spot and I'm hiring everybody, I don't care about no blame and who's taking what. All I give a fuck is about.
Well, now you do. You have to, because now that one spot makes all that money.
Okay.
And everything around it has crumbled.
Which is true, right?
I know.
But I'm still gonna focus on the money. They tried to make changes. They didn't make changes.
When? They make terrible changes.
We didn't talk about terrible or great or good.
He said, who's to blame?
See, now you...
Hold on. He said, who's to blame?
Now you moving the goalposts.
No. I was just about to say that. No. You moving the goalposts.
No, I'm not. Because we're not talking about...
Naturally...
We talking about why. No.
You ever see an investigation?
I started my conversation...
You ever had to fight
finish my thought before you take me off to another plateau. I started my conversation and said, this is why they keep them there.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all my conversation
And then he said,
well, no,
but what about everything outside of that?
And initially the conversation was
I just used him as an example. I used him as an example.
Initially the conversation was about the generations and our
The
problem with one another.
Ebro too.
Oh yeah, I got a big
been there
problem with
for
him.
years too, right?
Terrible idea.
He got people that fuck with him. And no matter what you're
He
saying...
forced people to fuck with him.
Leverage and power is part of the game.
That's disgusting. Right. So now when things are...
You got leverage and power. It's not disgusting when it's on your plate. You up here shouting out, I fuck with Lauren LaRosa.
Don't say nothing bad about her. That's
my friend.
That's leverage.
That's my leverage. I'm not trying to sell you anything.
I don't give a fuck. That's the leverage.
Now I'm getting jumped.
Nigga.
Now I'm getting jumped.
Nothing wrong with that.
I seen this podcast and a lot of you niggas, when they start acting like they got fold. You see me? I'm chilling. I done been in many interrogation rooms. They not scaring me, bro. They not flipping me. I'm not telling. Nothing's happening here. I'm not trying to sell y'all nothing. I took a stance as a friend saying, this is my friend. She not here to defend herself. I will.
That's leverage.
For what? Where am I leveraging?
Your friendship is leverage.
To leverage, it has to mean something on the other side.
I'm gonna use you. Listen.
Okay.
I'm gonna use myself as an example.
Okay.
So you ain't gotta worry about the interrogation room, right? There are people that watch this camera and hate what I say.
Yes.
Right? But you know why they can't really fuck with me and they mad?
Why?
Because they still want DJ Clue to play their records in New York City.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
And they know
that is so nasty.
But Mouse, I don't use the leverage, but it's natural.
And naturally happens.
Because
how many niggas had to sit here and didn't want to sit here with us?
Bro, he'll call niggas and be like, why you still mad at Esso? Like, what's your problem?
Yup.
And niggas would be like, I'm not mad at this nigga no more. What are you talking about? I'm not mad at this nigga. What me and this nigga had going on was dead. It was a misunderstanding. We good. And I tell Hynaken, I be like, this nigga don't like me. He don't like me, but he know I didn't do him wrong, and he still needs this nigga. That's called leverage. So Lauren LaRosa and you have leverage.
That's my friend. There's no leverage. There's nothing to leverage here.
Clue is my friend.
There's nothing to leverage here.
No. It is leverage. Because if someone says something crazy about Mouse Jones, right?
It's good cop.
No. Let's just say this.
I'm the bad guy.
I know. You're fucking Hank Voight, Chicago PD season 1.
No.
When they used to have the cage, take niggas down to the cage.
Yeah, but if
You're
niggas,
I'm the white cop.
You're Elliot Stabler. Yeah. He's about to violate my civil rights, but he about to want me
Ice-T though. I'm not the bitch. I'm Ice-T.
No, don't be Ice-T. Ice-T only get 3 words.
He been on
Ice-T
TV for
averages
30
3
years.
words an episode.
But he been on 20 years.
That's 19 words. He's averaging 19. That's a 19-word career.
Come on, Finch.
Ice-T be like this. Ice-T be like,
Nah, don't do ice like that. No, I'm not letting you take up for everybody else, so you can't do ice like that.
I'm just saying, that's a fire theme.
He got way more than 3 lines. You gotta chill on Ice-T. You gotta chill. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but if somebody says the wrong things about Mouse,
Right.
She can leverage, and if they come on the Breakfast Club,
Right.
she can either dead the interview,
Right.
or say, I'm gonna take a different approach in the interview because you want to get, and that's not.
And I would tell, and now here goes.
And there's nothing
I get what y'all
wrong
saying.
with that.
I disagree, because you would know, she would tell you, any of my OGs would tell you, Unc, Charlamagne, them niggas would tell you, I don't operate like that. If a nigga didn't do bad by me, like if he didn't take no money from me, he ain't robbed me. If he robbed me, I earned it, so boom. But if a nigga ain't like shoot at me, ain't take no money out my kid's mouth, if I don't like a nigga, go work, bro. If I don't like a nigga and you don't have an issue with the nigga, go work, bro. Don't leverage that. So,
but this is leverage, Mouse. LaRosa hasn't been on the show. I put requests out there, right? You could go back and say, yo, the niggas is cool. You should do the show.
I ain't saying shit now. Leverage. No, fuck that.
My bad. I should have got up, go smoke.
Yo, that's a setup for a classic joke.
I ain't saying
What's
shit.
that called? Crowd participation?
That's what you call a callback. I had something for that ass. Niggas jumped me in this goddamn interrogation room, and then they want to talk about,
Yo,
no.
Lauren, go do their show so I can get out of jail.
That's because as soon as I was gonna leave here, I was gonna be like, yo, Lo, you should go do their show. Nah, I ain't saying shit now. Leverage.
What is y'all young niggas, younger generation problem with Flex? Like
in the way.
What is y'all in the way? Why? Because wait. Let me say this. This is what I don't like about the young generation. I'm gonna say this shit.
Younger
generation. Yeah, you're not young. Younger. You're very correct. Cause I want no problem with y'all.
Because you got a different energy, Mouse.
I don't want no problem.
No, listen.
With y'all.
The reason I say this, I get
Lauren
tired.
LaRosa.
Say sorry.
I'm sorry.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm sorry too.
All right.
That's hilarious.
See, all
I love
niggas can
you.
conform, yo.
Listen,
Sorry, we was just talking, Jess. We was coming off the
I
top
don't
of
know
the
Jess,
dome
but if it
bars.
offended Lauren, apologize.
I'm sorry.
My bad, Lauren.
All right,
We can
anyway,
go around the corner. We good, Lo. Lo, come around the corner, Lo.
leverage like a motherfucker, man.
Leverage. I got an apology for Jess through Lo.
Yeah,
I don't even know Jess like that. Yeah.
But is it an issue because young niggas can't get on the radio?
Bro.
I feel like because young
We're
can I finish my thought
I'm sorry.
now,
I thought
please?
you was. My fault.
I feel like, no, I
was following this good voice.
I paused. I feel like
He's a manipulator. I like it. It's a gaslighter.
I feel like young dudes is mad because it takes so much to get on the radio, and it's so easy to throw your shit up on iTunes.
Yeah.
That they're upset, like, why we not getting on the radio and why we not getting exposure? Is that why
You talking about artists or you talking about
just
personality?
Just personalities, artists, people who wanna
Everything
be
in
on
the
the radio.
spectrum, man.
On the spectrum. Is that why y'all so mad at niggas like Flex holding their position for so long?
I can't speak. I've never looked to speak for a bunch of people. I speak for me.
Okay, how about yourself? Is that why you're
The reason I'm upset is New York radio takes. We were the tastemakers. You had to come through New York, and now maybe you gotta go through. Maybe New York's on it. You don't have
We
to
still
go
the pinnacle.
nowhere.
JD was just here saying that this is. It's just we are the most different. You're here, Mouse.
Yeah.
So you're different.
Yeah.
You're a native New Yorker.
Yeah.
So we look at that differently. We are the most difficult market. We are the biggest market.
Yeah.
And we are the biggest city in the mecca of the world. We rule music and we still run fashion.
Yeah.
Okay, which is big to black people.
And not to flex, but that nigga had a purple Yankee hat. That's crazy. Y'all niggas let anything go.
Yo, why y'all
That
pick it
was
up?
crazy. That was crazy. Y'all let him get away with anything.
Mad niggas in New York doing foul shit.
Nah,
why you choosing
Because
Flex?
the camera's on him.
The camera ain't no play. Ain't nobody talking about Flex no more. Beefing.
We talking about right now?
Niggas stop beefing with Flex though.
Yeah.
Punch don't be beefing with Flex no more.
Since when? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, he was on our show. He didn't beef with Flex.
Yo, shout out to my
Punch
man.
was on our
Punch
show
is a
2
funny
weeks.
guy,
2
man.
months ago, he didn't beef with Flex.
Listen, that's all I'm saying. Like, at this end of the day, I don't pay a nigga no mind. Literally, he brought. That's why we talking about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
It's Facebook's fault.
he represents a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So they
How
drag
old
it.
is he?
Who goes? He younger than you.
Maybe 33 or some shit.
Younger
32.
than
Same age.
3 years apart. You're not the same man.
You're 36.
All right.
So now we really the same age.
All right, now you're the same man.
You should be dating old bitches.
He don't like old
He got a
bitches.
girl. Chill.
How old is she?
None of your business.
I don't want to know for me. I'm
Nigga,
asking
the
you.
comedy
No,
club.
she watches this shit, though.
Oh,
Chill, Mouse.
32? Oh, you out of your fucking mind. You out of your fucking mind. You got more energy than a little bit. 32? Hell no. That means she still got an outlook on life.
She might want to.
She ain't been disappointed yet. 32? She ain't been disappointed 32? She wants certain things. 32, she wants a family. She wants kids. No. You get them at 40?
Disappointed bitch.
You got them at 40, they like, hey, at this point in my life. Like, she don't talk like that. 40-year-olds start talking about, at this stage in my life.
Yo, let me tell you how his girl got mad at him, right? He go out of town a lot, right?
Yeah.
No.
He's gonna piss a 32-year-old off.
No. That's nothing wrong, right? So he takes her to all these fancy events, right? Dirty nigga shit, but high level shit. He goes to Canada.
He goes with Kendrick Lamar.
No. He leaves his girl though. But she don't think nothing of it. She don't think nothing of it.
Right.
Next thing you know, he's like, so I'm hearing Kendrick's gonna pop up. So he's on stage for the whole thing in
With
Canada.
Kendrick.
He's on stage.
You know she's tight.
Yo,
Look, man.
she's like, yo.
This is why
You was a cocksucker.
it would never happen. You know why? My bitch is like the Isley brothers.
Yeah.
They seen I was at
He said, my bitch is like the Ozzy brothers.
My bitch is excited about that.
Where's Maxwell?
They said
Maxwell is there.
they talking about Charlie Wilson. When Charlie Wilson coming out? Yeah, we don't give a fuck about no Kendrick.
Speaking about dating, they dragging Paul Pierce right now.
Oh, he's bugging.
You don't think that men should go across seas and get their wife?
Come on, bro. What you talking about? Come on, bro. How do you want this conversation? Let me know how you want the clip to go.
I don't give a fuck.
Now, let me know how you want the clip to go, bro.
Fire, nigga. If you gotta kill me to make the carcass work.
Paul Pierce is a joke, bro. And
Jesus
it's
Christ.
a sad sight to see, bro.
Why you say that for, bro?
Because I feel like I'm sound old. I miss when we didn't know shit about these niggas. When niggas played basketball and retired and we didn't see them until they was on an analytics sport. So watching this nigga destroy his legacy for the last 9 years because he just wants to sound dumb, it's crazy, bro. And now, it was one thing when you want to sound dumb about sport. I can't argue about a nigga who played a game.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
He was that guy.
We think that the top two is MJ and fucking Bron, right? Niggas that play ball will tell you Kobe.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not arguing with a nigga that play ball.
Okay.
He play ball.
Yeah, you can't.
That nigga, these niggas woke up every day, ran suicide. They play
said
ball.
ran suicide.
They see it differently than I see
They
it.
played the season.
When Paul Pierce says that he is better than D Wade,
maybe you are. Maybe
not
you
in
are.
2K.
Maybe you
In
are.
2K, you wasn't. No, I'm being honest.
No, I understand.
In 2K, in my experience, you
Dwayne
wasn't.
Wade.
Dwayne Wade had way more moves.
Nigga never wanted your jersey over. You know what I mean?
Wade.
Like, niggas got a Paul Pierce jersey, you was like, oh, you being different.
You a fan.
Yeah,
You're a
like
fan.
you being
Yeah,
different.
You a basketball.
Like, niggas wasn't out with the Paul Pierce jersey. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he got stabbed or whatever and then came back to play and got lit. Like, that was fire to me.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if that's where it ended. But now you watch this nigga just making a joke of himself, and it's dumb. And so when he said that, it just, first of all, it's lazy. He's not the first nigga that said it. He didn't articulate it in a way that I would even want to hear a nigga speak, that would even make me want to be like, oh, let's have this conversation. It just was lazy. It was dumb. And if we're talking about the actual point, bro, you're a weak-ass nigga, bro. You really a weak-ass nigga. Because let's talk about it. The passport bros, the niggas that you prey on dumb, ill-equipped women to make you your wife, bro, you a weak-ass nigga.
Let me say this, right? Let me throw
and this come from a nigga that they owe women.
No, let me throw devil's advocate, right?
The devil never need no advocate, bro.
Yeah, of course.
He the
all
devil.
That's...
I'm not fucking with this stupid.
No, he's good. He's good at this.
I'm not fucking with
But
this
let me say this,
stupid
right?
nigga no more.
I don't... God bless the passport thing. I feel you on getting an American woman, especially if you...
It's not that. She don't have to be American. I don't want that to be the thing. You're praying. You're going. You didn't. Hold on. You didn't. I'm gonna shut up right after this.
Let's
it's
cook.
not because I just want to address that part.
Let's cook.
It's not like he's saying I'm gonna go to Italy. I'm gonna go to France. I'm gonna go to one of these
established countries.
You're going to a third world country to find a woman that can't tell you what's 2 + 2, and you're gonna bring her back here and treat her like shit for the rest of your life because it's your concubine. You want to treat her like a concubine because you never had no power nowhere else. So now you're gonna exert your power over this woman.
Bell and Hammer.
And then
no, Bell and Hammer. I would agree with everything. The reason I don't want that narrative to flourish, because in the 90s, when you were young, and Esso knows, you weren't alive yet, Ghost, the #1 movie was How Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Ghost was alive, they didn't say anything.
And it's the same shit. Oh, I can't do what I need to.
Yo, let him talk. Let him cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook. I ain't got
You
nothing to say.
dead ass?
I'm dead ass, Doc.
Oh my God.
Now,
This clip going crazy. This the clip, bro.
Yeah. Here's the part that pissed me off.
Cancel this nigga, bro.
Now, my thing is, right? Oh, I can't. The men ain't treating me right in America. She went to Jamaica, another.
Jamaica a third world country?
Yes.
Would you live there?
Yes.
Jamaica? I'm asking you.
Yes.
I'm asking.
Yo, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
There's parts of
Montego
the
Bay is third world like a
talking
motherfucker.
about?
Montego Bay is third world?
You damn right.
I be having a good time.
Jamaica and DR is the same shit.
They DR. Haiti's third world.
Nah, it's fifth world.
He's from
I'm Haitian.
He's Haitian, so he knows.
I was about to take back what I said, but if a Haitian said it, okay.
Yeah,
Nigga, I
Niggas will wake up.
Third world country.
I'm scared I'll wake up a pony tomorrow. Like, I take it back. I take it back. I do not play with Haitians, bro. I do not play with Haitians, bro.
The only time I started fucking with was him. We had mad talks. I'd be like, I'm scared, Hynaken.
Bro, I don't play with
him.
And I'm a Christian. I'm covered by the blood.
Too, me too.
But that voodoo powerful, bro.
I saw a chicken ran over uptown. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is the chicken doing uptown?
Shorty went to Jamaica.
That's why them lights got cut off in that barbershop. He was playing a long voodoo game.
Nah, not me. But everybody thought it was me. I don't even fuck with that.
What them Haitians from that fucking Steven Seagal movie?
No, that was the Jamaican.
Mark for death.
That was the Jamaicans.
Mark for death. He had the twins in there. He killed one. The nigga was still alive.
Stupid.
Nigga was still alive.
Jamaicans hate Steven Seagal for life.
What the nigga in Bad Boys say? The devil no welcome here.
That's the worst Haitian depiction I've ever seen. Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Where'd you find them Haitians from? Because there was a...
For a nigga who don't know, it look real as fuck to me.
It look real. I say, oh, that's Haitians.
I know there's real Haitians to me.
I said, that's how they dress.
Nah, that ain't... The Haitians in the BMF, those were like pretty decent Haitians for the time frame. I could say that in the BMF show. Yeah.
Okay,
with the Creole and everything, I was like, that works. That shit and Bad Boys 2, I was like, this is some bullshit,
I like the way, I'm not gonna lie, I like the way Michael Bay depicted the Haitians. It works for me.
It look fire to me.
It look fire to me.
Oh, no, it's
when
fire.
that nigga looked through the hole and that nigga, bow!
But and then all these girls that go to Jamaica, how about them girls that was going viral because the nigga was putting the trash bag on his pipe and fucking them? It's the same shit.
I'm gonna let you land. I'm about to chop all that shit up.
Go ahead.
I just want him to land.
No, I'm gonna finish it just like this.
But the Jamaicans that rub the shit on the girl.
Yeah, nigga.
Go for it. Get it all out.
Mouse, get it all out.
Get it all out. Put it in front of me.
Mouse, there's no way you're gonna justify high-earning women going to Jamaica.
How do you know they was high earning? Some of them bitches are CPN.
No, that's high earning. So
A CNA is a high earning job?
yes.
All right, man. All right, man.
And they let these dudes put a plastic bag on their pipe and smash. Ain't no different than a man going to a third world country and getting a chick that don't speak no English. That's the same equivalency of debauchery.
You done?
I'm finished.
You sure? Do you have anything to throw in there? Because you was trying to... You sure?
Yeah. Close it out.
All right, bet. So here goes the thing. That's all bullshit, right? It's all bullshit.
First and foremost, let him finish, huh?
My bad, Mouse. Let's start it over again. He said it's all bullshit.
I'm good in the interrogation room. You're not gonna make me fold.
Okay.
So it's bullshit, right? So if you look at the numbers thing, there's not the number of women doing that is way less than the niggas that are going over to poor, impoverished countries, snatching a woman away and destroying the rest of her life. A woman going down
While they destroying her life, maybe they take her to a better life. But go ahead, finish your story.
How do you destroy a chick that has to wait 9 hours for her electricity to come on?
But go ahead, Mouse.
I don't know. You could take away her rights. You can beat on her. You can tell her she has no sexual agency. You can treat her like literal shit. I think she would go back to her country.
But why do we have to do it like that? Maybe I just want to take a good woman and treat her good.
So why you couldn't do that here? Why you specifically went over there?
The same reason Stella went to get her back blown out by Jamaicans.
These bitches.
She didn't go there for that, I don't think.
I don't think. But let him finish though.
I never watched the movie.
Listen,
but he makes a good point.
Listen, I got a sister that went to Jamaica.
Get a back
she fuck
blown.
with a Jamaican nigga, yeah.
That's okay. That's going to have sex. You going to have sex. She didn't say, I'm going to drag this nigga back here.
Not yet.
No, wait, come out. I gave him clothes. She sent the money.
Yes,
I
women
gave
are
him
way,
my clothes.
Women are way better than niggas already.
No.
They treat.
She called me for my clothes that I'm getting.
You wasn't using them.
Stop the argument. No. Stop the argument.
She did it.
I'm gonna be very careful and remix this story. And he knows this. I have a family member.
Got a family member.
And he knows this.
She fine too. She fine too.
He hung the phone up on me.
She fine too.
No, she's not your age.
She's too young for you.
Give her about 5 more years.
She's less than 40.
No, I give it to you though.
Let's stop talking. I'll give her to you. It's crazy. And I don't.
You respect women. You respect women.
So you can't give her to me.
Yeah,
She has to give herself to me.
No, that's how it works.
And I'm not going down.
No, it's not. No.
Go see your man uptown.
No, chill.
Go see your man.
Chill. Everybody gotta relax. Everybody gotta relax.
Hold on.
The man uptown. Everybody gotta relax. Everybody gotta relax. The man uptown's my guy. Everybody gotta relax.
Yo, before all of this thing, a man.
All of this thing is crazy. They just call their rights.
No. Hold on. Men would sit there and check out the dude and say, this is a great presentable man for the women that's in our family.
So you do arranged marriages.
There you go.
Yes, that worked. It worked better than what's going on now.
But Mouse got 3 kids. You don't want to raise nobody with this nasty man.
Oh, no, that means his legacy's intact. He can make shit happen.
What I did to you? I said what I did
But
to you.
anyway, she decided to marry a criminal and a high-end gangster instead of dealing with the men in America.
What's normal? That's normal.
That's normal?
That's not
People
normal.
like women like gangsters.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what are we talking about?
Women
bro?
like gangsters.
That's not. We say these.
Your father is a jail nigga. Stop it. Women like gangsters.
And your mother. And look what happened.
First of all, that's a callback. I like it. Second of all, he was the nigga that went to jail. There's a difference. My dad don't got no long ass rap sheet of being in jail. No, nigga. Nigga got caught up. Nigga was told, nigga went to jail.
Everybody need a son like this.
My dad ain't no jail, nigga. He just a nigga that went to jail.
Let's close out your point why you said it wasn't different between the women.
But like, no, all serious, there's a difference, bro. Like, even down to the act, right? Like, that's predatory, bro. Like, that's like us sitting in here and Ghost like, yo, I'm about to go pull up. You know, that's like him saying some weird shit like, you know, new bitches graduate high school every day. We'd all look at him like, yo, you crazy.
Yes.
No.
That's a comment, though.
No, that is a comment that dirty niggas say, and that also technically isn't illegal. In the state of New York, the age of consent is 17. If she graduates high school, she's about 18. That makes her an adult. He's 36. You would still look at him weird because even though it's legal, you know he's preying on somebody.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's the same thing if you go over there and get a bitch that and you take no. If that's the case, you
If
go
she's
over there.
30?
Nigga, she's 30 in age. Culturally, that girl is probably 12 years old when you bring her over
Mouse, that's not true, Mouse.
here. You take a woman who ain't never seen running water, you bring out here, nigga, we got
So she's not smart. She's not smart because she's in a third world country.
It's way different.
She's not smart because she's in a third world country.
Is
There's
she
no
smart
smart
or
niggas
she,
over
is
there.
she smart or is she intelligent? There's a difference.
Intelligent. She's not intelligent.
Does she have the
she's in a third
propensity
world
to learn?
country.
I don't know. But what does she know?
But why you
She
think it's
don't know it.
negative already? But why you think that the propensity is negative?
Because ain't no schools over there, nigga. There's no schools. There's literally no schools.
What did they just machine
Wrong
guns in
with this
favelas?
nigga.
Their birth, they
What is wrong
go
with
to
this
they
nigga?
go to the mills or they go to whatever field to work in.
You know how much money Oprah spent on schools? I was like, come on,
Hey, yo,
stop.
can I tell you something? Can I tell you something? Don't say nothing, Mouse. I did not know Mouse Jones was this crazy. Okay?
And it's crazy that I am the
Tried to
crazy one
warn
out of
me.
this.
They tried to warn me. And
They
he tried
telling
to
me
act like
I'm
it
the
was
crazy
us.
one. These, all right, man.
And first of all,
Y'all niggas, let me tell y'all this. This is how I feel. If these niggas don't agree, fine. You passport brother niggas are sick. You niggas is sick, you niggas is weak, and I hope something bad happened to
The
all you
Passport
niggas.
Bros is trash?
Yeah, they bad
Why
work,
they
bro.
trash?
I just told you why they prey on.
But they not trying to bring nobody back. Ain't the Passport?
They
ain't
just
the
out there to
Passport Bros
fuck.
just happens?
No. They're going over there to marry them bitches and bring them over here.
That ain't like happening like that. Now,
Okay, not-
out of 100%,
Yo, here go the thing. Here go the
maybe 20.
Legal prostitution, where they go sometimes.
Nigga, prostitution legal here. It's on the app. You can open the app.
What's it called? OnlyFans?
Twitter.
No.
Snapchat. TikTok. It's happening. Nah, I think any nigga that, and this is truly happening, any nigga that willingly plays down, you're a weak nigga, bro. I have no respect for you. At the end of the day, it's your dick. You do what you want. Any nigga that literally you shoot down, you aim to play down, you a weak nigga, bro. I have no respect for you. I don't have no type of niggas around me. Them type of niggas can't be in my circle.
I can
can't be in my
understand that.
circumference.
That I understand.
I don't work
a
with
nigga
them
that
niggas.
just goes for
Nothing.
preseason and not game 7.
You nasty, bro.
That
Because
I understand.
at the
No,
end of the
and
day-
you a Game 7 boy. He's saying you a Game 7 nigga.
Yeah.
But that's what he's saying, but
yeah.
you still looking for the regular season.
Yeah, nasty.
And the
That's
pregame.
ill right
I get
there.
that. I get that.
That I can
get
always
that.
understand.
Nigga that
Because you worked hard to be an upper echelon nigga,
Like, you
so
go
why
date
would you be stepping down?
There's niggas, you know it, and you know it, and you know. There's niggas in this industry that date young bitches. And when I say young bitches, I'm not talking about kids, but they might as well be kids. They still got a teen in their fucking name. And you niggas is praying over them, you niggas looking at them, nigga,
Allegedly, I know them.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
it's not illegal.
Allegedly.
All right. Fuck allegedly. I really know you niggas. You niggas is nasty. You know you can't stand next to me. You know you can't be around
So what's
me,
the
bro.
age ranges? If a nigga's 60, what's the lowest he can punch
If
down?
he's 60?
Yeah, if a nigga's 60.
Nigga, just get ready for death, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
Go lay in a coffin. Fuck is you 60 dating?
60.
Because we know a 60-year-old
No.
nigga, he's rocking these young bitches.
If you 60 and you having sex with like 30-year-olds,
That's
40,
okay.
40-year-olds, I guess. Like, yeah, like, y'all niggas, everybody been an
They're
adult for a while.
mature. They're mature.
Everybody's been an adult for a while. Oh, there he go. There he go.
He's sweating.
There he go. And so, like, that's one thing.
Yo, bro, can I get that Balenciaga or something? What we doing? What we doing, DJ Clue?
But yeah, to me, that's nasty. Niggas, like, if you 40, you should be dating people 5 to 6 years.
But who gave you the rule?
Nah, I didn't say.
Who made you the rule man,
This
nigga?
is just
So you
me-
know, if you're
me.
40, you gotta go 45 or 35. Who the fuck
Me.
gave you the rules, Mouse?
We all, look, my pop went to jail for a little bit. He came home on that 5%
Your father,
shit.
I forgot your father's
We
a
on
jail
that
nigga
5,
and
we
all
on
that.
no, he just went to jail. But, you know what I mean? A lot of people shit on it now, but the 5% teachings,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
a Christian,
right.
but the 5% teachings
It's good.
do
They
mean
was
a
just
lot.
a little radical.
Right.
That's why people shit on them, because they was a little radical.
Right, but the 5% teachings, there's a lot of good stuff in there, right? Knowledge yourself. You are God. I create the world around me. I control the world around me. So if I don't want no niggas that don't have the moral high standing that I have, then I control that. So stay away from me. Point blank.
No. BagFuel.
BagFuel.com. Like, subscribe, super thanks.
Walaikum salam.
I want to thank Mouse Jones for I want to thank Mouse
Kingdom
Jones
of
for
Heaven.
coming through. Just so y'all know, this is only my second time ever being around Mouse. We just met last
That's my
week.
guy now.
And I wanted to make sure that we got the show done, so we on deck and everything. Follow this man. Tell them how they can find
Your comedy
you, Mouse.
show and
Thank
all
you,
your products,
please.
B.
Thank
Tell 'em how
y'all.
they
First
can
and
find
foremost,
you.
thank y'all for having me on your
Likewise,
platform.
bro.
It's crazy that Clue made sure he wasn't here when I was here. That's crazy. But shout out to BagFuel. But you can follow me. That's crazy. This is what I'm talking about. Niggas don't want to see the young niggas win.
Yo, he told an ill story about you too, yeah? Yes, that's his festival.
William H. Bonner. You heard? Holla.
Yo,
but follow me,
go
Mouse
on.
Jones, on everything. It's everything. Literally, Mouse Jones on everything. Make sure you get your tickets. Deadass a comedy show each and every first Thursday of every month. Every first Thursday we there. So head over to deadassacomedyshow.com. Get your tickets. Boom.
BagFuel, we out of here.